everybody, welcome back to Ellseworld. This is session number 17. If you're new here, hello. If you're old here, hello. We're going to introduce our players, then I'm going to introduce the session, what's been going on, then we're going to get right into the game. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, hi.
That's how this works.
We'll start with the lovely person on my right. Oh, I have a question for my lovely players, and the question is for today: if their characters in-game had to pick a fragrance for themselves, this can be like a perfume, a body wash, anything. If they just had to choose a fragrance, what would it be? And you can choose, say why, or you cannot. Up to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks,
First, you.
Hi everyone, I'm Kane. Yesterday I got stuck in a jumpsuit and had to tear it in half and come out of the changing rooms of the clothing shop and go, it's broken. I'll be playing Reed Bogwater. Reed Bogwater is a small little fairy druid, nasty little gremlin child, and if they were going to have a fragrance, it would probably be just damp moss sort of smeared on them to mask BO. The art for Reed was done by Said Idiot. Check out Anna Rebecca on Twitter, Instagram, probably other socials.
Hey, I'm Dan. I'm going to be playing Quinn, the Changeling Wizard. I've got no torture devices for you this week. I'm sorry, I've dropped the ball. But Quinn's fragrance, they probably go for something like super light and flowery, I imagine, because they're a rich kid, a rich only child. They probably got a pick of that kind of shit. So yeah, thinking like what's a fancy perfume thing? I don't know anything about perfume. Like
whale
Ye olde Chanel number 5.
Ye old dupe.
It's all whales on there.
So yeah, they wear ye old dupe. Make sure you go and check out the art done by Michaelis_Moshu or Michaelis Moshu on Instagram. They do really good art. Go check them out. They do beautiful drawings.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Oh.
What time is it? Sorry, Jams, I can't see behind your
32
head.
minutes past
32 minutes past 7.
I was Chico.
I'm here. I'm getting
Right on
word.
time.
I'm getting word. It's 32 minutes past 7. I'm Tom, and you're here right now. I'm playing Appleby Oakwood. He is a bard, trickster. He's a little tricksy guy. He has his little tricks that he plays. And if he were to have a fragrance, it would be the frost that falls from the first and last blade of grass on your grave. Callum,
Who's your art done by?
Cal, who's your name? Mine's done by Joaz JPEG on the Instagram. They do great stuff. Check it out. And as I was saying, Callum.
Hi.
That's it.
I'm glad you said that. I'd have forgotten otherwise.
Good. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Cal, otherwise known as Shadow, for this evening. He's a Loxodon Road. If he had a fragrance, it would be the smell of a campfire after you've just put it out. My art was done by Ardy Fardy, who you can find online on Instagram, Twitter, and their house if you pay me enough. That's not true, Ardy. I don't know where you live, but I'll take people's money and pretend I do.
Then you can split it.
So
They've already got me with it as well.
yeah, it's a great money-making scheme. £500, it's yours. This bit will die quicker than I will. Next week, I'm not here, but in 2 weeks' time, tune in for the newest Cal Does an Intro bit that definitely doesn't get old. But for now, Jamie, what the fuck is up with that?
Fucking people die, I guess.
Yeah, they do.
Hello.
Tune in.
I'm Jamie. I'm playing Coroner. They are the Warforged Cleric of the Grave. If they could choose a fragrance, it would be the fragrance of like a... Don't you dare. The fragrance of like a hospital waiting room. Something that gives you that sense of like cleanliness and intense anticipation of whether you're ill or not.
Just anxiety bottles.
Yeah.
It's like the worst smell ever. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
they don't realise that.
No.
They're like, a clean hospital.
This
is
must
a good
be
smell.
comforting.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Coroner's magic smells like that too.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells of disinfectant.
Yeah.
Actually,
But
no,
like
I like
ye
that as a
olde
vibe.
disinfectant.
Oh,
smells
it's
like
just bleach.
It's just,
Bleach and a bit of cocaine rubbed in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the good stuff.
Cocaine
spit.
bleach.
It's real bad.
It works.
My art was
Why
done
you
by...
have recipes?
My art was done by really bad weather _art. They're on Instagram and other platforms. You should look at them.
Or else. Hello, I'm Jams. This week, as every week, I will be playing Rodeo, the Dragonborn Gunslinger. If Rodeo was to choose a fragrance, I think she would go for something quite fancy, actually. I think she would go for something very rich and floral with probably like hints of like rose in there, because it's something that reminds her of growing up, and that's all I will say about that. The artwork for my wonderful character that you can see scrolling around on the doobly-doo was done by Silverland and Salaka, who you can find on Twitter and Tumblr, and you should go check them out.
Great, thanks, gang. Hi, it's me, it's Elliot, and this is Ellseworld. And if you're unsure as to why this campaign is called Ellseworld, it's hiding under your bed. Anyway, last we met our heroes. They were, of course, in the Undermountain of the Golden Tooth.
Oh shit. There's ways you can influence the stream
Oh,
as
yeah.
well. If you
Whoa.
want to go ahead and cheer 150, take it back.
Rewind!
Just 150 wickers.
So for 150 bits, you can give someone advantage or disadvantage, including the DM. Or for £5 or 750 bits, you can give someone a nat 20 or a nat 1. Similarly, you can go and do that on our bloody Patreon, but you get to do it more often.
You
Jay.
bloody well can. If you support us on Patreon for as little as £5 a month, you can get into the poll every single time we play D&D, and you get to choose which player's going to get the nat 20 or crit fail, and the player that's going to get the advantage or disadvantage this week. I would like Jams and Cal to please roll off for me.
Ooh.
Oh, I should get those out. Also, can
Yeah.
someone check the stream, because it's
No,
a
I
black
lied.
screen on mine.
I lied.
That's fine.
It's Jams and Tom.
Oh, okay.
That's
Can I
fine.
borrow
I still need
someone's dice?
Yeah, that's
No one is prepared for this.
Yeah.
It's as if we play Dungeons and Dragons every week.
Mm-hmm.
Is the stream streaming? Because I've got blank screen on mine.
I was
Yeah,
looking
for
for
me.
you. Yeah.
Cool.
It's working, yeah.
Ow,
4D.
refresh my Twitch.
I got 10.
Oh, wow.
Advantage for Tam.
Oh, cool.
Advantage
I've
for
actually-
Tam.
Yeah, 20 for Tam. I've written this down, I forgot that. 20 for Tam. Cal, Kane, roll off.
Oh, okay.
For the
16.
16!
Oh,
Oh.
Do it again.
Do it again.
We get a nat
What do you
10 each.
share?
yeah, I'll accept
You got
that.
this.
7.
5.
Oh, and he goes, Cal gets the advantage. I'm
Yay.
sorry about that,
Thank you,
everyone.
I need to
patrons.
get my dice.
Thanks, patrons. If you want to get involved with that, join our Patreon. There's some other benefits. We'll talk about it later. Right, back to it. Our heroes. They are in the Undermountain of the Golden Tooth after travelling here from a nearby town of Riapriz after they had some adventures with a rift. But that's all in the past for now. Here and now they are in the Undermountain, and they are dealing with the troubles that the city under a city is dealing with. Last session, Quinn managed to chat with the son of the dragon, a figure known as Lil Blue, and you managed to convince him with a nat 20 to go and hunt a dragon that you met earlier in the campaign who essentially mugged you, stole some of your most important items, called Galathan the Black. And you did this claiming that he was a draconic benefactor to the Watch Pack, and after hearing this, and with your persuasion check, Lil Blue agreed to go take this guy down while you were ambushing the Watch Pack themselves. After that, you went back to Dr. Geraldo's briefly, and Coroner, you went out to go see your friend T Squared at a place known as the Steaming Wrench to start to try and organise some religious meetups for your for fellow Warforged and anyone who was willing to preach about creation. But instead, what you found, instead of a back room that was a suitable place to run these things out of, you found a mysterious shard of this power that seemed very similar to yourself, but this had this seemingly empty mind. And after having this kind of deep connection with this shard after touching it, you feel like it took some of your memories, and you took its only memory, this memory of this enormous shard floating in a void held up by this corpuscent green lightning, a vision that you think is your first look at creation. After this, you stayed there, partied on for a little bit longer while Dr. Geraldo was performing a surgery on a poor unfortunate orc, and the rest of the party were hanging out just in the waiting room and adjacent areas, sweating off drugs, and I think teaching people morality briefly came up as well. It was revealed to the group that Reed has some kind of curse, or not curse upon them, but some kind of deal upon them that they are counting down the days towards. And as this conversation was going on, Coroner returned from their night out, and you heard a ear-splitting scream come from outside as an attack from the Silver Promise gang was underway as they had invaded into the Blue Blood territory. Quinn, disguised as Tagon, went out there with the rest of you, and you met a fellow Blue Blood member known as Babyhead, a dragon aberrant who has the body of a draconic kind of half-dragon form, but the head of a small halfling man. After very successfully fending off the Silver Promise attack, after one slain ogre and only a damaged bike on your side, you helped the citizens of the Undermountain you helped a lot actually with another cracking roll. And helping the people rebuild, put out fires, shepherding people towards Dr. Geraldo's for treatment, and generally you were hailed by the people of this town as general do-gooders, and people seem to be looking upon you a bit favourably as you headed your way back to Dr. Geraldo's for the last time in the evening, staying there for a little while longer before Quinn and Rodeo set off back to the Dragon's Head Inn to meet up with whoever might be there to tell them a bit more about Galathan the Black, and also to tell them about this attack by the Silver Promise. That is pretty much where we left off. It's about just past midnight at this stage after this attack. I'd say probably about closing in on 1 in the morning. So we are now technically into New Year's Eve, as we will jump right back in. Everyone but Quinn and Rodeo. I believe you are in Dr. Geraldo's surgery. It's hectic in here at the moment. There are a lot of injured people with burns, broken bones and the such from the attack outside, but he's slowly getting through the most urgent cases. Coroner, I'm going to presume here you're probably helping out.
I'm helping out, yeah. I'm doing my thing.
Cool. Before we jump into Quinn and Rodeo, Reed, Appleby, Shadow, anything you'd like to be doing in this kind of meantime period?
So the combat finished how long ago?
Probably at this stage, half an hour to an hour. Okay. You've been helping out, you've been putting out fires. Coroner actually had a look at your bike last session briefly to try and mend it, but nothing really stuck.
I don't think Appleby's really done or said anything since the attempt to fix his bike properly. I don't remember if I said anything even when the bike was being attempted to be fixed, but
not really, no.
If I did, I would have retconned it, and Appleby would be probably deathly quiet for most of since the bike was broken.
I believe, just thanked Coroner for trying. And that was it.
Damn, I said thanks. Fuck.
It was a weird moment.
Yeah.
I really worried about you.
For sure.
Yeah.
Reed, Shadow, anything you'd be doing? This busy kind of doctor's waiting room.
Yeah, far too busy in there for Shadow.
Yeah.
They would be going back through, meticulously going back through the streets, making sure that no one's been left behind, under rubble, in houses.
Nice.
And then just checking to see if this was an isolated incident, or if there seems
Anything
to be
else
scuffles
kind of
going on
Okay.
further around.
Cool. Give me a perception and investigation check. We'll say the perception is more for other things going on. Investigation is for finding people or anything like that.
Well, perception was fucking brilliant with
Nice.
7.
Okay.
And investigation, fuck me, it's going to be one of those games.
Oh no!
Nat 1!
Oh, okay. As far as investigation goes, you don't seem to find anything.
City's fine, people are fine,
Yeah.
everything's fucking fine.
Outside of the ordinary there, you've put out all the major fires, you don't seem to see any other scuffles. You do notice, kind of going out here, that the ogre body that was lying out in the street does already seem to have been moved somewhere, and that wasn't you guys.
Fucking kobolds.
Yeah, don't find much out here other than that.
Fair enough. They won't go back into the waiting room. They'll linger outside and
Cool.
just wait for people that they know, so like Reed, Appleby, if Coroner comes out, and wait to see what the next plan is, but they're not staying in that small building with
Nice.
that much going on.
Nice, yeah, you kind of clamber up onto a nearby building roof that you've kind of scouted out earlier in the last few days.
Yeah,
Take
they'll
a little
keep
look.
working on the shadow manipulation
Cool.
that's there, but not.
While you're up there, just give me a perception check at advantage. And if it's better than your passive, we'll call that your current perception, as you're kind of just waiting up there.
Oh no.
Take the. What's your passive then?
14.
Oh yeah, I have that one. Cool. We'll run with that then. Reed, anything you like?
Where everyone else might see a room full of unfortunate people waiting for treatment, Reed sees a room full of potential new friends.
Oh no.
Nice.
So Reed will be slowly flitting around, introducing themselves to people, jotting down names of the ones they like the most.
Dr. Gore's kind of like slapped a name tag on you, and like you're kind of working the reception at the moment, just, like checking people in, taking their
I've
names,
made like
stuff
a
like that.
impromptu like lab coat out of two different napkins.
It's like a
apron
two
made out
pieces
of
of tissue
tissue.
paper,
Yeah.
the arm stuck through it.
yeah, cool.
You've got like a little like bit of string around your neck as a stethoscope.
yeah.
Nice,
That's
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Nice, cool. Just give me a straight charisma check, just to see like if you're improving the flow of things here, making things worse.
What are your receptionist skills?
Yeah,
I'm
what,
telling
what will happen if it's high? Like, which does that affect?
6.
6? Cool, yeah. You're slowing things down a bit just because you're
Yep.
really asking
People
people,
are
a lot of
dying,
questions.
Yeah.
It doesn't really have any
canon.
negative effect, but yeah, you're definitely not helping here.
Reed
but,
is enthusiastic, but
yeah.
their charisma stat is dunk.
It gets to a point where like coroner's operating on people that you're checking in. It's like, oh, I need you to speed up.
What is it you actually need done? Because it's not in my
Oh,
notebook.
there's just a guy with a leg missing.
They're reattaching my arm right now.
Oh, left or right?
So, as we cut
Stage?
away from Shadow hiding in the darkness, Appleby doing whatever Appleby's doing, and
Not in the room.
and Reed
Fucking around.
checking in patience, we'll cut to the Dragonborn duo of Tagon.
Oh yeah, we match at the moment, don't
And Rodeo, as you're passing through the mean streets of the Undermountain. No check needed. You've been to the bar a few times now. It's easy enough for you guys to take the about half an hour journey over to the Dragon's Head Inn. Once again, entering that area of the city where there is just corpuscent lightning hitting every rooftop, crackling over every building, and generally this kind of static feeling in the air. Rodeo as a natural kind of dragon of a lightning kind of based elemental power set, you kind of very much feel at home here. Dan, unfortunately, not getting the same benefits as you are merely in disguise here, but you kind of, do still feel this kind of hum of charge in the air as you approach up to the door of the Dragon's Head Inn. You see the guard here seems a bit more like kind of poised, ready to go at this point of the evening, and you see the guard kind of doubled. Rather than the one guy just on the one side of the door, you see one guy on either side of the door. The double guard seems to be for tonight. As you approach, they kind of, even though they do seem to recognise you, you do see as a, sorry, Tagon, taking extra precautions tonight. Who's this one?
Little Blue will want to see him. They've got information on something that they want handled, but also they helped us with the attack tonight. And I've got a silver jacket of one of the guys, and I'll be like, just watch our backs, make sure we're not being followed.
They see the silver jacket, they're like, oh, right, okay, yeah, go on in. And they kind of like part ways.
Yeah, cool.
So as you go through the lightning wreath door, could you both give me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh, you fucker!
I thought
That was so close.
crazy.
That was so close to being a pass again. God damn. It's not a pass.
Eight.
How do you know?
It's because the DC is 20.
Yeah, the DC is 20.
10.
As you both go through, Quinn, you take 4 points of lightning damage. Rodeo, you take 3, but I believe that is
It's
now halved down to 2 because we round up. So yeah, you take 2 points of lightning. Quinn, as you go through, just give me a Constitution saving throw to see how well you can mask this lightning damage being affecting you.
Not
Right, because Tagon wouldn't be bothered, would he?
Not well. 4.
4? Cool. You kind of as you go through, you kind of shiver as you go through, as you both enter into this blue room. Something there. Kind of like one of the Dragonborns at the door. You alright, Tagon? What's that?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Give me,
He's had a long night. Give him some slack. Come on.
kind of see as he's beginning to reach down for some kind of weapon at his belt. He says, "It's not like you, Tagon."
You got a point. It's been a rough night. I don't want to put one of our men in the ground. We've already lost enough. Can we talk about this in 10 minutes?
Give me a persuasion check.
That's not bad. 23.
Nice. Kind of sees the hand, raises away from the holster.
All right. Thank you.
I'll be watching you there. And you.
Come on.
You see this kind of sight before you, now free from the distraction of this door, as it is much more chaotic in here than you have ever seen before. Seemingly, this Silver Promise attack may not have been a single event, as you see groups of blue bloods that you've not even put eyes on before. This place is heaving compared to normal. There's people coming and going from the back room. There are people at booths who suddenly get up and run out of the door. There are people coming out from the kitchen door, people you've not seen since you've been here. You see one particular group is kind of drawing your eye at the moment. You see Gero stood with the Pale Master, the very wide form of the Pale Master, both looking up to the kind of tall and lanky form of Lil Blue as he's kind of standing above them, and you see him kind of giving orders every now and again, shouting across the room to someone, pointing, kind of gesticulating very heavily as you kind of see them across this crowded bar.
Cool. I'll just hand on Rodeo's back as if I'm pushing them, but I'm so weak. So just walking, just be like, that's those 3 over there. Seems like it's chaos.
Yeah, looks like everybody's had a busy night tonight. Looks like it might not have just been our street that got hit.
Muscle through the crowd with Rodeo ahead.
Cool, yeah, you do. People do part for you, Rodeo, especially being not in a blue suit here, you do get a few occasional looks, but they're quite quickly look the other way once they see Tagon by your side. As you do reach the 3 draconic figures there, they all turn to look at the 2 of you. Gero means, "Oh, Tagon, good to see you." And he's yeah, Tagon. Oh, and who's this?
This is Rodeo.
Lovely to meet you. I'm Lil Blue. What can I do for you?
Nice.
Good evening, sir. I apologise for intruding on what seems to have been a most chaotic night so far.
Yeah, it's a shit show.
One of the streets near where we're staying, it got hit pretty bad by those silver motherfuckers, whatever they're called. I don't know. Kind of gesture the jacket
Pull
thing.
out the jacket and just
Tagon's
chuck it
got
on the table.
Shit. They're hitting our streets all over the city.
I'll
Those fuckers are gonna pay for this.
I'm gonna lean into the Pale Master just to talk in his ear while they're introducing him, and just be like, "Who's that you've got on the inside door? Who's that you've got on the inside door?"
Oh, that's Iris.
Iris. One of the others thought they saw someone like him fleeing the attack scene. They were us keep an eye on him. Don't know if it's trustworthy, but...
Give me a persuasion check at advantage.
I'll try and cover your own back, you know?
Yeah.
What am I to that? +6. Yeah, 13.
Nice. Well, he got a 4 on the dice. So, kind of like looks. You see his eyes narrow as he looks towards Eris, the dragon that told you off as you, or was confronting you as you came in. Kind of Tagon comes up to the kind of group as large and says, "Did you manage to find anything else about this black dragon?" Then?
Oh, that's well, I've brought fine young rodeo here.
Oh yeah. What you got? What you got for me?
Well, I understand that my new associate here may have given away some information about a certain young black dragon
He gave me-
causing some havoc out in the mountains.
He gave me a very rough location.
May or may not.
I picked up your
Taking the
accent.
accent.
Yeah,
Holy shit!
yeah, that happens. I have that effect on people. May or may not be some kind of patron to those nasty little, those fucking do-gooders, those little vigilantes, those no good heroes. She's really fucking hamming it. She did not take GCSE drama, but she's putting it on.
I like your attitude.
Thank you. They may or may not have something to do with them. Regardless of, I don't give a shit about who he's funding, what he's doing. I don't give a shit. He took something of mine that I would like back. I do not care what you do to him. Whether you take his stuff, whatever share you want, I don't give a fuck. As long as I get back what's mine, I can lead you right to him.
Yeah. You can take your cut out of his.
That's fine by me. I have this for you, and she pulls out the copy of the map that she made last time, which is still pretty accurate.
Nice, yeah.
And still should pretty neatly indicate the, if not the exact mountain, the mountain range where we were told this dragon is hiding.
You roll pretty well on your check to copy it as well, so it's a pretty good map.
She's made a lot of maps in her time.
Yeah, so you kind of get this. Oh yeah, I know the spot. Yeah, I can do this. Well, what time do you guys think you're planning this ambush tomorrow? I'll head out just before you guys do.
Girl, are we still on for that?
Oh yeah, I got the boys sorted. Yeah, all locked down.
Good. We've still got a place up top, surface side, so we can provide cover and fire and a quick escape if needed. We were thinking afternoon, evening. New Year's Eve and all that.
Everyone's at home. We go in.
Quiet.
All right, yeah.
Good stuff.
This disturbance this evening ain't gonna change our plans at all?
No, we
Shake
gotta.
down on your men at all? I mean, it didn't take us long to take care of the scraps that came our way, but I don't know. If they're planning on something big, taking you out piece by piece, maybe something else is coming.
Well, if that's the best they can do, it's not going to be enough. We got a reprisal in mind. And you kind of see as he gestures around the room, and you kind of take in the full kind of sight around you. And especially you see him kind of gesturing at this point towards this group that have just come in from the back room. He says, "See them? They are the Bloodbringers." And you kind of see as they look out, as they come out of this kind of back room, these guys in these navy blue suits, but you see this heavy armor kind of covering kind of the main portion. So you see kind of like a breastplate, shoulder pads, a few pieces of armor dotted around over the shins and kind of the greaves and such. You also see that they are very heavily armed, each one having a shield, a longsword, and some kind of pistol holstered at their belt. Two other members of the group also seem to catch your eye. Rodeo, you are especially drawn to the sight of one who is similarly got a sword and shield holstered at his belt, but instead of the pistol he is carrying an enormous multi-barreled cannon that he is slogging kind of in both hands as he's following along with the rest of the group. And trailing is a more lightly armoured fellow. You see his kind of pauldrons and such are made out of leather rather than the kind of metal that's covering the suits of the other members of the Bloodbringers. But you do see, instead of having a sword and shield, this person seems to be carrying a staff, and you see kind of over their body another kind of set of arcane devices. Lord Blue says, yeah, those are my dad's Bloodbringers. They're gonna show the Silver Promise what it means to come into blue blood territory. And you see as they kind of like line up and are checked over by another Dragonborn fellow in a similar suit of armor over his navy blue suit, as he kind of checks over this squad of warriors before they kind of are heading out of the lightning wreathed door. Nice.
Well, all right. It seems.
We got things covered.
Yeah, it seems like you got it covered. I take back my concerns. Y'all clearly know what you're doing.
Well, this is why we split our operation. We got Pale Master and Gero here dealing with the Watch Pack, and then we got Kurthal over there. He's dealing with the Silver Promise.
Anybody else causing you trouble, or is it just attacks on two fronts at the
Down
moment?
here, just those two at the moment. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go kill this this dragon prick tomorrow.
You need help with anything tonight, or am I good to escort this fine lady home?
Excuse me.
Quick, gives you like a...
Radio's just like, hello.
Well, if you wanted to join the fight, you could. But other than that, I ain't got a need for you. I want you fresh for tomorrow.
I still need to oil up my lady for the fight. Not you, sorry.
Well, I think we all know you're talking about the crossbow.
I just like the clear.
Kind of see at this point as the squad of Bloodbringers all kind of like turn left face at one and begin marching out of the lightning wreathed door into the night. As kind of like as they do this, the kind of rest of the bar kind of stands watching them as they head out into the night.
Radio is eyeing up that cannon thing with covetous eyes.
Cool, yeah. You kind
You've
of like
got to stop just showing me cool things that I want, El.
gun world.
Stop it.
Cool. Anything else you'd like to do in this bar? As things are kind of wrapping up here, you see as Lil Blue kind of like says his goodbyes, heads off back towards his office. Pale Master kind of like checks in with you, sees if you need anything, being that you've not seen him in a little while. And Gero also likewise, he's like, I'm just going to go ready the men and stuff.
I'll say to the Pale Master, I realise we might be short after tonight, but do we have any equipment, any potions Gero and I might be able to use tomorrow? Ooh. We could probably use any help we could get for the watch pack.
Oh, hang on a sec. Yeah, we might have just disconnected.
We'll find out.
Shall we explain what's happening?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to just cut this together into YouTube. So
Yeah.
if we go back on Twitch, I'll explain it, obviously. But otherwise, no. But I don't remember where we left off.
I was asking if they had any potions or
Oh, yes.
stuff
Oh, yeah.
that we could use.
Cool. Yeah, sorry about that. Ooh.
As I was saying, Pale Master, if we're not too done by because of tonight and the attacks, if we've got any potions or gear that we could use for the ambush tomorrow.
I think Gero's sorted all of that out for you. I've been away for the last few days, so I've not really been on top of things, you know.
Gero's already left, isn't he?
Gero's, he's not left the entire room, but you see he's kind of gone off to one side. One of the groups of men, one of the ones that isn't kind of coming or going, you do see Gero kind of there, kind of talking to.
Like, oi, Gero!
Yeah?
Where's the gear?
Yeah, me and the guys have got it here.
Mind if I pinch some for tomorrow?
Sure, yeah. Come on over.
Come on over with Rodeo.
Cool, yeah. You see kind of like each guy there, these kind of like guys with these dark black kind of navy leather coats over their leather suits. Kind of each also has a pistol kind of strapped to their belt. You do see less fancy than the ones that the Bloodbringers had, but they do each still have a pistol holstered to their sides, and you see some kind of blade also holstered there. And it's what kind of thing you looking for?
What we got?
Well, all the men kind of just have this, and he kind of like gestures to the blade and the pistol, and so that's pretty much it.
You and your lot need anything?
I think we're pretty well stocked when it comes to firepower.
Elf potions?
Yeah, that might be a good shout. We running the front lines. We do tend to.
I could get you a few health potions if you like, probably 2 or 3.
Well, I'm gonna escort this one back in a bit. I can drop them off to their group, and we'll see you at the spot tomorrow.
Kind of like he goes off for a second behind the bar, and you see him come back with 3 common health potions between his fingers.
I'll hand them all to you. I'll keep one actually.
Yeah, I've already got one, so I will give 2 to anybody else who feels like they want them when we get back.
Anyway, cool. Yeah. Anything else the 2 of you would like to do while you're in here? Kind of Garrow's kind of coming and going, getting stuff ready. You see kind of the general hustle and bustle in the King's Head is quite frantic tonight.
I'm kind of keen to go myself, unless there's anything that you think we can do or get out of this.
I ain't got no further business here, but what are you thinking? You want to head back, or you planning on heading out with these guys for another scuffle?
They don't need me, so I'll stick with escorting you back if that's all right.
That's fine by me. Fine by me.
Right. Garrow, my man, I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe you'll get to see my lady in action.
Can't wait.
Remember, look up towards the hole. Give us a sign if you need the rope dropping.
Well, I assume we're going to go through a bit more of the plan when we're on the way over there and stuff, because otherwise, what are we just going through the door?
Well, there's the door and the hole. They're the only 2 exits. If we get them both covered, they ain't getting out.
So me and my guys go through the door.
Us and this lot up top, obviously, I'm more of a ranged guy anyway.
Yeah.
A few of them are. We'll secure a rope or a chain or maybe a couple of ropes and then shoot them from above, drop in if you need the help, or if you need a quick get out, we can drop a couple of ropes, slide in ourselves, or help you climb out.
Alright, sounds good, yeah.
Great, nice little firing hole.
Yeah. They'll be the ones in the troll hole soon, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, they'll be the trolls, I'm alright.
Yeah.
Oh, you should see him in action, he's a bloody fighter.
Kind of like, you see as he kind of like pulls his blade hilt and kind of like does some mock slashes.
Yeah, that's the type.
Swings it back into his belt.
Radio's not that impressed.
You do see from his performance there that he's a trained fighter.
No, you watch out for that one with a fist.
Right, yeah. The only thing about there, kind of like how powerful they are then, if you've been in close visual range of them.
The flamey one uses like hit and run tactics, as you might expect. So, the fisty one, they can like teleport and stuff. It's actually kind of cool. I wish I could do that.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'd recommend you staying out of her reach and maybe just dive in, hit, dive out kind of thing.
Right, okay. If she can teleport out, we're going to do that.
Well, when she's there, it seemed like it was only like a short ability. She didn't seem like a caster. And then the rock guy, he looks tough, but he's actually really weak, so send loads of boys up close with him.
Cool, he's just going to give you a quick insight check at this. Cool, he gets a 2, so just gone, yeah, nice, good advice.
Sounds like a great idea.
Good plan.
Yeah. I know lots about fighting.
That seems to be the case.
That appears to check out.
Going to start up their depth.
I was trained to use a dagger, that was it.
Cool. So as this kind of conversation happens, you're in the bar chilling. As kind of the night goes on, you see as the kind of officers such as Lil Blue, Pale Master, and Garrow go back to their respective offices, and you see the kind of hustle and bustle does continue. Squads of kind of guys going in and out of the door.
I'll give them a nod, and then, unless there's anything you want to do, I'll probably make leave.
No, I'm all good. You can walk me home now, cutie.
Cool. So yeah, as you
Milady.
Throws the crossbow.
Very much like pantomime the kind of, well, thank you, kind sir, and then just kind of go out of the bar.
As you're kind of heading out, you see the Pale Master chatting to the Dragonborn that was giving you a hard time earlier. Seemingly, your Tagon's reputation being enough to quash any suspicion there with a clever misdirection. As you head out through the lightning door, no check needed on the way out, as you know, back into the streets of the Undermountain. Presumably just heading back to Dr. Gore's.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah, familiar half-hour trek back. The rest of you would probably still all be up. Shadow, you would see first as the two Dragonborns are kind of heading down the street towards the establishment. You see from your vantage point as a bling bling going through Dr. Gore's. You see the waiting room, a bit more diminished since the last time you were here. 2 or 3 people have seemingly come and gone. But yeah, still pretty busy. Coroner, you can see kind of through the window that looks out into the operating room, and you can see them kind of like sawing off someone's fingers or something.
Yeah,
I'll just find everyone.
They were healthy.
They were fine.
Just find everyone individually and just be like, not urgent, but when everyone's got a moment, let's just touch base in the furnace room.
I'm gonna wait about 15 minutes before going into the shop to see if anyone had followed Quinn and Rodeo.
Cool. Nice. So, give me another perception check.
Not dog shit.
Yay!
19.
19. Cool. You do see something.
Ooh.
After about 10 minutes or so, you see as from the other end of the lane, you see as 2 blue kobolds were indeed kind of sniffing around and kind of like, you see as they, thinking that they're hidden, seem to be trying to like keep an eye on Dr. Gore's place.
So other end of... Sorry.
The same direction these guys came from, but
Yeah.
like, yeah, they're kind of like hiding in the alley that they walked out of.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely you can see from the kind of where they're looking and kind of like they're like little nods towards each other. They're definitely looking and observing in the general direction of Dr. Gore's.
Cool. I will stay out here and keep an eye on them and see what they're doing.
Cool. Yeah.
Mainly checking to see if they're going to start stealing more bits of the sign, but also keep an eye on what they're planning.
Cool.
If I can work it out.
Well, yeah, you don't seem to see any movements towards the sign from these 2 kobolds over the little period of time that you wait here. They do just seem to be observing at this stage.
I'm not going to go in
Cool.
because that will give me away, so I'll just keep watching them and then wait for anything to happen.
Cool, yeah. As the group of you gather in the furnace room, Shadow is, missing from your group as the lot of you gather together.
Coroner's carrying a body down, just tosses it in the furnace. Like, right, so what do we do?
It's still alive as it goes in.
They're unconscious.
Just relay that to what happened to you guys. Mention the cool Bloodbringers. They seem like some elite guard. We're probably going to stay out of the way of them. They're going in through the door tomorrow. Garrow's group and his men with pistols. Swords as well, did you say?
Yeah, they all had blades.
Yeah, they had a
Yeah.
blade of some kind, a pistol.
All
And,
blades,
yeah.
all swords. I told them what we posted up at the top. Seems like they're also getting ready to retaliate against the Silver Promise. And we've got a spare health potion kicking around that they've given us, if anyone wants.
Oh, that'll be alright. What are we going to do about the troll? What if it's up top when we arrive?
Fire's usually good.
So we're just going to kill it if we can, or...
We can set it on them.
That was the...
That'd be
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all we gotta do is scare it enough to make it want to retreat to its den. And then whatever it finds down there is immediately the troll's problem.
Lil Blue's also going to attack the dragon tomorrow. The black dragon that robbed us.
Exciting.
Yeah, he weren't what I was expecting.
I know, right?
I don't know what
Yeah,
I was
wasn't-
expecting,
yeah.
but it ain't that.
Yeah.
He's an interesting character, huh?
Yeah, he seems a lot more, I don't want to say slimy, but slimy-ish than I was anticipating.
Worth keeping an eye on. I get the feeling he maybe ain't too bright. And I don't know if he takes after his daddy in that regard, but
He might even
maybe.
die tomorrow, who knows?
That's true, yeah. Well, if he does come back with our stuff, maybe might be worth seeing if we could tuck him in our pocket a little bit. Because he seems, ain't no offense to, the great dragons and all, but he seems kind of dumb as shit.
I don't know where that is on the map as well, but we could always just go there.
Well, if he comes back empty-handed, well, not at all. If he don't come back, we at least know that he went to the right place in the first time. So,
Unless you can't
hopefully-
read a map.
I drew him nice big pictures.
He could still be at last.
Yeah.
If you're saying he's not too bright,
Maybe
maybe he'll look at it upside down. And
Yeah,
go to,
that's
like,
true.
the south.
I think he's dumb. I hope he ain't that dumb. I also don't think he's going alone. But hopefully, he does the dirty work for us. One less dragon for us to worry about. And we get all our shit back. But if he dies, he dies, I guess. And hopefully, by the time that, has an impact down here, we will be long gone and we won't have to worry about it. But I guess we'll see.
There's something I wanted to talk about before tomorrow as well, but I think we'd wait till Shadow gets back just to properly discuss it. But it was more about what we're gonna do depending on how things go, because the dice can fall in many different ways in this situation.
Roughly 20.
Roughly 20, and I don't want to hurt these do-gooders. They seem like they are way better for the people than the Blue Bloods are. But if the Blue Bloods overwhelm them, and it looks like we can't take them as well, I think it would just be good to know where we stand. I'm not the wisest when it comes to fighting. I've not got a lot of actual experience, just theoretical experience.
I think if it ends up looking like a fight they can't win, which, judging from, I ain't had the opportunity to see him up close, but based on what y'all told me and the stories that we heard at the very beginning, it sounds like they can handle themselves. But if it seems like, the numbers aren't on their side or they ain't getting out of this, I think the best that we can do is to run some interference, kind of get in the way, cause a little bit of confusion, help them if they can get away. If the Blue Bloods manage to do some damage, but they manage to get away and kind of lick their wounds, everybody takes it as like a half victory. I ain't gonna turn on them after we made this promise and shoot them in the back.
And I know that especially the two of you have a unique disposition towards killing.
Yep.
When it comes to the Blue Bloods, what is our stance on that tomorrow?
I will be quite honest with you, I don't plan on going down the hole if I can. I
For the
think
best.
there's a lot that I'm putting at risk by if I'm seen there. So where possible, I will stay above, try and keep out of sight. I'll give you support where I can, but
That makes sense. You're the only one around here who's actually,
there's a lot of good that the Doctor does, and I feel like if they think I'm in cahoots with all this, then that's putting his life in jeopardy.
Yeah. I learned something yesterday, which is that the big spider thing that I turned into yesterday, whatever it was, that's actually not particularly lethal. So, like, if I bit someone and they got poisoned, they actually just fall asleep unconscious, they're not dead. And also I can restrain people. So I thought maybe I'd just rock up as a big spider, and if things start getting a bit hairy, I can just sort of like put some people to sleep or tie them up in web, and then peace. That's my role.
I like that.
Yeah. Plus, who isn't calmed by a giant spider?
You're cool as a spider.
Yeah.
It reminds me of home.
Oh, nice. That's fun. I'll write that down.
Big
Yep.
castle, lots of cobwebs.
Okay. You find spiders comforting.
I wouldn't
You're
say
writing that down.
comforting.
If you're ever having nightmares,
I don't
I'll come
mind.
cuddle you as a spider.
So cover him in spiders?
No,
or-
come cuddle him.
Oh, right.
Hey, who are you? Oh, you're burning in the furnace.
It's just the guy.
You have wronged me!
They all do this.
But yeah, that was my plan.
Get him with the poker.
Get back in there.
Get back in there.
No!
Yeah, I think hopefully tomorrow will cause some real good to happen for the people down here.
I hope so.
Yeah, is the good scenario where the hero people win and then the blues are all like screwed over?
Unconscious at best, at worst, killed.
Ah, that is at worst. Okay, nice. I won't eat too much before.
Let's remember as well, they explode.
Oh,
Right, yeah,
yeah,
they do
that did
explode.
happen.
Some of them did anyway.
Yeah, the aberrants you've seen exploding.
Yeah.
Have we discussed
Oh,
how
was that-
deep?
Was that when I wasn't here?
That
Yeah.
did happen mostly when you weren't here.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Do we know how deep the hole is from the surface down to?
I think it was about 40 feet, I said.
Okay.
It was either 40 or 60.
Okay.
So it's a pretty long shoot.
Well, if you all stand directly, let me get in character. If you stand directly underneath the entrance to the hole, if you're feeling weak, I can fire off a healing spell in your direction and get you looking fresh again.
Yeah, sweet.
I'll have a ponder of what else I can do at such a range, and do some pot shots.
Similarly, I'll stick up top with Coroner for the most part. They'd expect that because I'll gesture to the crossbow and take on owns.
There is another potential I just thought of to keep the Tagon myth alive, is if you go not as Tagon, we go up with Tagon, and then suddenly Tagon's not with us. Maybe if something goes wrong and they come up and check, Tagon, as in you, is unconscious, then it looks like we betrayed you and we've still got a man on the inside.
If things go wrong, yeah, that could work. Because they know he is Waylon, I think.
Yeah, you've been in the pub as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
How do you feel
keep
about
out of sight, but don't be him if you're going to be shooting.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about this, Appleby? If you're even in the room.
Appleby's just been sitting there, just very, very silent. Like Appleby's quiet most of the time, but very just like. And he sort of clicks his tongue. How is one to feel anything at all?
Right, anyway. Seems like a plan to me. Care to elaborate, or are you...
Yeah, you doing okay, buddy?
It's about the bike.
Is this about the bike, he says. Is this about the bike? Is this about the bike?
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
That's a very
Yes,
strong
you
yes.
should take it as a yes.
Yeah.
It's a yes, is what it is.
Can we help?
Well, do any of you have the ability to teleport me directly to Rogenthald Quibbledench?
That was
Not yet, but possibly in the future. Who's Robin Thold Quibbledench?
Rogenthald.
Hang on, this is going to need a full page.
I thought it was a place. Is it a person?
Rogenthald Quibbledench.
God. Terry
Thanks
Pratchett,
for
is
saying
that
it
you?
slower. That helps me spell it.
The spelling is how it sounds.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know,
You
like
spell
silent
it
cues in
as-
there or something stupid.
That's up to you.
Friend of yours, he made the bike, I guess. Where does he live?
Well, you could say that. You could say all of that. You could even say,
I did.
yeah. No, you did. Where does he live, Els?
Just outside Pondroth.
Just outside Pondroth.
Well, we can totally stop by there. That's like
It's like a
pretty much on the way.
yeah,
On the way to where?
the Porcupine Gulch. I don't know.
Destiny.
Oh,
No, I'm just fucking with you.
funny.
Destiny's what you make it.
Destiny is the Applebee's we made along the way.
Reed will float over onto Rodeo's shoulder and be like, "Hey, psst." Stage whispering for the mics. Do you happen to have any like small amounts of wood on you? I've got a plan for Applebee.
Are you gonna try and make him a new bike?
I'm gonna whittle him a tiny little bike and then be like, "It's a bike."
I don't think it works like that.
I just thought it'd be nice, you know.
Okay. While I appreciate the gesture, I understand the intent behind it. It will either cheer him up a tiny bit or make things like 100 times worse.
Oh yeah. One time my friend's dog died and I like whittled a little version of their dog and then they cried more. And I learnt to listen that day, but apparently not well enough.
I appreciate the sentiment. I don't think it's gonna solve the problem here.
What are you two whispering about?
Hi. Just how much we want to go to bed.
Are we keeping you up?
Yep, so sleepy. Yawn. Night, everyone.
Off you go then.
I mean, they ain't wrong. We do have a long day ahead of us.
Reed just like awkwardly looks around and then like
Just lies down on the floor.
nestles like near you and pretends to sleep. They're just on the floor going like, ooh.
Coroner just says like, Coroner now Elijah says, well, now that they've gotten to sleep, now it's time for Best Friends Club.
What? No, that's not allowed. I'm actually sleeping. What? That's so when do you do that?
I just want to see if you're really asleep.
Oh, I knew that. Sometimes my friends used to sneak off when I was asleep. So rude.
You're alright.
Speaking of sneaking off, has anyone seen Shadow this evening?
Not since the fires.
Oh, Shadow's dead.
I looked over every corpse. I didn't spot shadows.
None of them.
Yeah, pretty distinctive, huh?
Very
suspiciously
distinct corpse.
elephantine.
Aye.
I'm sure they're nearby.
I mean, I hope so.
I'm terrified of the prospect.
Cropping back to Shadow, still there. There's kobolds still watching the door.
I will put my hood up.
Cool.
And then try and sneak on closer to them, see if I can hear if they're having a chat, and if they are, what they're talking
Cool.
about.
Give me a sneak check, please, my good friend.
I'd love to know what kobolds are about.
Luck. 24.
Lovely job.
That's quite sneaky.
You get
quite good.
very close to them without
Close
them
enough to
noticing.
give them a little kiss.
And yeah, you can kind of hear their
Just a little
general
way.
conversation as you're pulling up on behind them. You kind of hear the one say together, "This is boring. It's just a shop. It's just like what are they even doing in there?" You hear the other one, "It's not boring. There's guys in there. We're watching them." It's like, "Oh, you can't even see them at the moment. They've gone inside." So yeah, if they come out or something, we're gonna, we're gonna tell everyone what they've been up to. Well, they're just. Well, what do we tell them about this point in time? Oh, well, they're just in the doctor's lab, aren't they? And you kind of hear this kind of back and forth.
Have you
from
heard
this
about
two
Hello Fresh?
Monkey slaves.
I didn't even know they've started employing monkeys, but they won't let
Can't
me.
do bits from when the stream is down.
I said I was going to cut that bit.
Sorry, I
God.
couldn't resist.
I'm going to have to leave very specific bits in.
You said, how are we going to talk about the 20 minutes when we didn't have anything to do?
Well, there we go. Yeah, you hear these this general inane chatter. You can tell they've definitely been sent here to watch the doctors for some reason. You're not quite sure who by, but they are blue kobolds.
Mm-hmm. What's the... paint me a word picture of the alley and the nearby surroundings.
Cool.
Por favor.
Yeah, you're like on an alley that I'd say comes out on the opposite side of the street to Dr. Geraldo's, about 3 shops down. It's a bit of a thin alley, I'd say about 10 feet wide, about 40 feet long. And you kind of, you're behind the kobolds as they're kind of at the end of the alley that opens out onto the street where Dr. Gauze is, and they're both kind of like peering out, looking at the doctors. You've just kind of dropped down behind them. There's kind of a few like trash cans and things in this alley, like the kind of general detritus of a city that you'd find in a kind of off street. And yeah, you're about 10 feet behind them.
I want to jump scare too, Carl.
Yeah.
Please do, it'd be really funny.
Bash their heads together. Like, they go, no.
I'm gonna just continue sneaking up Like, are they shoulder to shoulder? Are they looking at each other? Are they?
They're kind of like in that classic thing where like one's looking like around the corner and the other one's kind of like almost on top of them, like looking over them.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna add.
You're just gonna hop in over them.
Pole.
Cool, yeah. What'd you get on your stealth?
24, I think.
Cool, yeah. You get like right up there, and they're still like oblivious to you. You just still are hearing this inane conversation about how boring this job is between the two of them, as you're kind of like part of this 3-person like peering around the corner now. As they got one of them got a crit fail, the other got a 3 on their perception checks.
You think this is boring? Try being told to look after kobolds.
You see as they both kind of like jump around. One of them has a knife in his hand as he kind of like jumps back. The other one just begins running down the street back towards the way you came. You can take an attack of opportunity if you want as he leaves your kind of combat zone. As the other one's standing there in front of you, just screaming. They're both just screaming in fear here.
Guys, I'm not gonna hurt you. If you want to run away, run away.
Cool. The one that's already running is like just continuing on. Just, the one with the knife kind of like throws it at your feet and then follows the other guy running down the corridor, the alleyway.
Bye. Send my love to whoever the fuck sent you.
No!
Okay. That's also fine. I'll send it myself.
You kind of see them like give one last look at the end of this, at the end of the alley, and then let's just continue running.
Bye.
And you just hear very faintly, just told you it was boring.
I guess they're boring. There you go. You gave them something interesting to talk about.
I get back on the roof and follow them to see if they go away or to see if they come back.
Ooh.
Cool, yeah, you give me a perception check as you clamber onto the roof.
Fucking hell!
Give it advantage. You got a pretty good good view of the city up here.
We should have stream problems more often.
Are you rolling really well?
Cal can roll off stream.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah, you lose them for a minute and then you kind of catch a bead on them. You kind of like listen out using your big ears. You kind of hear their conversation and that kind of like locks you in on their kind of location. Thank you. I'm here until the end of the stream. And yeah, you kind of follow them, and they definitely seem to be heading in the direction of blue-controlled territory. They're definitely still heading in that direction when they come to a point where they're sort of just straight up out of your visual range.
Cool, that's fine. I'll head on back to Dr. Gorse.
Cool, you do so. You kind of see that no one's in the waiting room at this stage, or none of your friends are in the waiting room at this stage. You kind of head down to the furnace room as this kind of conversation was coming to a close, as just the mention of Shadow was being tossed around the group. You kind of see Shadow there in the doorway.
My ears are burning.
All right.
In the furnace room.
Alright, exposition.
Ah, right, yeah, okay. Fuck them. Killed a lot.
Oh, yeah, sounds about right. Where
Sure.
Where have you been?
Watching the people who were watching you.
Huh.
We didn't check if we were being followed, to be
Yeah,
fair.
good fucking looking out. Peria.
Look, it's been a long day.
You were followed by a couple of kobolds. I don't really know what the fuck happened on your date to get you followed.
I'm used to having a hired bodyguard.
Yeah, this is a downgrade. I'm kind of offended. I'm offended they don't think we're important enough to send anything more than a pair of fucking kobolds. Next time we got to start acting a little bit more suspicious. Well, yeah, if they're only sending the little fucking gremlins, then they can't think we're too much of a threat. I guess
it's after midnight.
we're new hires. We're new folk in the area. I guess they're just kind of extra precautions, but they didn't send anyone who could actually do anything.
Yeah, they were talking about
how many? 2 of them?
Literally just
the 2.
They were talking about how it's really boring. They're meant to be watching you, just in a shop. And then I got bored, so I thought I'd scare them, and I did.
Good, great, okay, nice.
Fucking shit.
I mainly just wanted to make sure they didn't take any more of the fucking letters, because we're 2 away from being Dr. Go.
Yeah, we are running low on the
Was it
alphabet.
the same kobolds?
Was it the same kobolds? Man, didn't seem to be.
Nice. I would have remembered as well, but...
Just kobold racist.
Well,
As this
Adam,
place becomes Dr. Go, I think he'll become like a house doctor, and he'll just travel around.
Do you want me to just get rid of the RE?
Let's leave it up to fate.
Okay.
yeah,
How
see
do
what
you
happens.
go about healing a house?
Mending.
Yeah, mending.
Mending doesn't work from my experience.
Relationship counselling.
I think I'm going to hit the hay.
I imagine I've still got work to do, but have a good sleep all.
If anyone wants to sleep over in the furnace, no, I'll
Oh,
go down to Quinn. Feel free to
whilst we're all
enjoy.
gathered, quick question. I have a barrel of gunpowder that I could drop down the hole.
Push you as far away from the furnace as I can. Move away, move away.
Just holding it up with the backlit by the furnace
Yeah. Suspiciously leaking all over the floor.
It's like, there's just a black line.
It's just like a cartoonish line around
This
the
thing was
entire
like
building.
a 3D10 when I got it. It's now like maybe a 2D4.
Yeah, you open it up
Suddenly-
and like, oh, I thought there was
Across
more
the
in
whole
it.
country, down like the Golden Tooth.
We hear a hissing, and suddenly there's a bit of light coming down the stairs towards us.
It
Like,
actually got
uh-oh.
reappraised and it's just been following us the entire time really slowly.
They've finally been stood still enough.
A single goblin with a match is about to be up 200 miles
Payet was
away.
just lighting up his cigarette for the day, tossed his match, and it just hit the
God.
end.
Oh, fuck.
Off the
but-
list.
Back in the realms of reality.
Yeah. Reality.
Says the giant elephant person.
Yeah, exactly. Says the giant dragonborn. Anyone care if I drop this down the hole? Well, none of us are down there.
Oh yeah.
Not particularly.
Cool.
As long as here none of our allies are down there.
Well, I mean,
I'm pretty sure currently everyone in that hole is an ally of ours.
yeah. Technically
The
speaking.
people we want is our allies.
Yeah,
the
we've
people
got,
we don't
we've got
plan on double
allies and then we've got like
Do we?
ally
Yeah.
allies.
Feel free to shoot this down. You're very sneaky.
Yes.
What if you went in the door behind the Blue Bloods and...
Hey, you're a funny cunt.
I've never
No.
proposed that before.
Absolutely not. I do not want to be in melee range of a single fucking person.
That's fair. That's fair.
I do shooty things. That's my skill. When I get drunk, I think I could fight, and I can't.
So we'll get you drunk and then we'll send you in the back.
Fuck. Yeah, yes. Cool. Opposed.
You
Right.
thought ambushing could be fun.
I am opposed to it. Don't do that.
Okay.
Cool, it's about 2 a.m. at this stage. Anything
Fuck
else for
me.
tonight before you head off to the land of Beddybo?
Is Dr. Gore still up?
Yeah, Dr. Gore's still up. Still a few patients. I think so. Customers. Yeah.
They pay.
Victor.
They don't. Free
Oh,
clinic.
really?
Yeah.
It is a free clinic, but what you do know is the tip jar on the desk is stuffed full of gold coins at this stage.
Oh, we should set fire to buildings in the area more often.
Reed looks smugly at the tip jar, just assuming it's because of them.
Fair enough.
Oh, well, because of your receptionist skills.
Job well done.
There's like 2 tip jars. One says like.
One says Reed. It
One,
was just-
one says the Blue King. One says Mizark.
Oh, God. Don't want that.
Neither are filled.
No. Yeah, I want to go speak to the doctor.
Cool. Yeah, you.
Right.
Head up here. He's currently in the operating chamber. You see as he's working on just kind of this young gnomish fellow who has come in. You know him. He's someone who lives around here. This is Gryphero Stavanger.
Stop it.
Yeah, this is a local gnomish dancer that you know
How long you been sitting on that one?
since this website generated the name.
Can you say it again?
Gryphero Stavanger.
Yeah, I'm alright.
You're at,
Don't even try.
you're at Stabs.
Doc says I won't dance again. He says, tears in his eyes.
Inspiration.
Thanks.
For God's sake.
He kind of like reaches his hand up to you to hold.
It's like I grab him like at the bit that's left.
Cool. Yeah, you see as there's kind of like one leg already missing below the knee, and Doc's got his saw in hand. You kind of see a cut line over the kind of top half of this other mangled leg.
What happened?
Oka got me.
Oh no. Well,
Are you okay?
have you? Can I help? Like, I really wasn't expecting this.
We're all beyond help at this point. Dad's fucking dying.
Kind of like feel a saw pressed into your chest. Clean this.
All right. disinfect it.
Cool, yeah, you kind of...
It's already covered in someone else's blood.
No, it's just from the other leg.
Oh, fuck.
Just try and relax, Grypho. It's going to be all right. You kind of spend the night comforting Gryphero.
Try and relax. What
Sorting out-
sedation is this man on?
Sorting out the other patients.
Tell me what you said.
A real good
clinic.
A real good service is provided. You see Gryphero being wheeled out later on with these new prosthetic legs all attached.
Try rollerblading.
Oh, thanks. See as he kind of wheels on out.
In the sort of 5 to 10 minutes that Shadow thinks they have whilst Coroner is talking to the doctor in the operating room, Shadow's going to try Dr. Gore's room.
Cool.
Oh my god.
See if they can get in.
Cool. Before we cut to that, did you have something you wanted to talk to the doctor?
Yeah, I
about?
did,
Yes,
yeah.
Okay. We'll just do that
I
quickly
sidetracked.
first, and then we'll go off to that.
Okay. Anyway, I was going to have a chat with you before this whole fire, and then poor stabs.
Can we set up a GoFundMe to get new legs for stabs?
God damn it, I just got better.
That's what he said.
Stabs. Stabs dance again.
The recital was next week.
Albie, where'd you get your foot done?
His mum was going to come and everything.
Or is it?
Right.
Is that someone else's leg now?
Coroners.
He's putting stabs
Where
on
do you
mine.
think you got the? Where do you think you got the legs?
Oh God.
They were fine.
Anyway, I had an experience tonight.
Sounds like a few people did.
Yeah, right. Mine was before that and quite personal.
All right. Yeah.
And I don't. You know, I don't like to talk to you about my beliefs and all that stuff.
Oh, you know, I've never minded.
Hopefully you won't still. I've been. I believe I've got a message from my God, and I have a mission, and I'm going to have to leave for a while.
Right. Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I held down the fort mostly while you were gone before.
I'm going to sort out some help
That would be
for
appreciated.
while I'm not here, and once my journey is complete, I'll come right back. But it looks like, yes, I have to. I've got a lot of ground to cover in however long it takes.
Well, I wouldn't want to hold you back.
Thank you. If it were anything else, I wouldn't be going, but this is extremely important to me. I on my way, I'll see about those monster hunters as well.
Well, that would be appreciated.
Yeah, I'm sure they're en route. I'll do whatever I can to keep you safe.
Well, I appreciate that, and I've appreciated all the help you've given me over the years.
I've loved every second of it. I love this job, and I will return to it as soon as I can. Maybe a changed mechanoid by then, but we'll see.
Well, if you do ever feel like paying me back the money that I bought you for, you know,
How much was that?
we can talk about it later, but,
Yeah.
you know, till that day,
I'll make my fortune on the road, or some crap like that.
you go live your life, though.
Right.
I'm just playing with you.
Thank you. Right. Good.
Although, like, if you do find that money around,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not gonna say no.
Right, of course, yeah. Of course. Anyway, Mrs. Andrews is in that room. I think is another leg.
Fifth one tonight.
Why did that ogre hate legs? And why did he hit up the dance studio?
Oh no! So many dreams ruined. So many dreams.
New Year's Eve ain't gonna be the same.
The recital. Yeah, calm down.
Cool, yeah. As you kind of like go out with Dr. Greldo's blessings, we will, unless there's any more for any more, head into a long rest, I think. Oh, yes, of course, yes.
Shadow's
Breaking
doing
in.
some
Breaking in.
an entry.
Breaking
Yeah.
and entering. Cool. Stealth check, first of all. This will be a low-ish DC because it's quite busy in here.
24.
Nice. Very stealthy. No one sees you go, not even Coroner. With their passive as you head upstairs.
Nice. I've listened into the conversation between them before, so I know which room I'm aiming for.
Go.
Um,
You go up to it. Currently locked.
Fuck!
Give me a lock-picking tools check.
I'm going to use that page to an advantage.
Nice.
Thanks, Patreon.
Fuck me. Running. Right, let's burn an inspo on that one, I suppose, because that was a 3 that became a 2.
Cool.
Let's get that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be your dex plus
Thoroughly
proficiency in this.
Don't look. My
Oh,
dad's
damn,
room.
I should update my fucking stats.
Update your state.
Better!
Nice.
12.
12. Cool. You kind of give it a go. You're working at it for quite some time, and you just can't get it. You feel like you're on the cusp of something, but not quite there. I'll let you know this is a DC of 15 to get through here. You can spend another 10 minutes, and we can do another stealth check if you'd like. But yeah, it will be.
Yeah.
It will increase the risk that you're going to have of getting caught up here.
That was another long conversation.
No.
Yeah, you feel like you maybe got like the first tumbler, but like it's just taking a bit too long, and you feel like at this stage you might be risking someone coming up, but you can try again if you'd like.
No, I'll leave it.
Do it for the bit.
What would Shadow do?
Shadow would do it.
Shadow would do
Do
it.
it. Commit to the bit.
Really wants context. Shadow 100% thinks that Geraldo is a were-squirrel and is currently thinking this is the last chance they're going to get to find proof of this.
The acorn stash.
I'm looking for something.
Looking for something.
It's better.
It is 16.
16. So that'll be your stealth check. And, to stay up here. Sorry, I said you'd need to make another stealth check.
Sorry, I missed that. That should have been an advantage then.
Cool. Nice.
19.
19. Nice. And then give me one last lock picking check.
Oh man, that was my lockpicking check.
I'm sorry.
16. Yeah, thoroughly and utterly well deserved. 12.
No?
Again.
You want to give it another go? Is you kind of staying up here?
Nah, this is a nigh impenetrable lock. Clearly designed by a were-squirrel. Those from finding his nuts.
Known for their locksmithing
I shall
ability.
find his nuts.
That's the kind of like second 20 minutes, the second 10-minute period of you kind of trying this lock comes to a close. You kind of do hear the creaking of stairs, but with your stealthy form, you do kind of manage to sneak down, and you do see that it just appeared to be a patient who is going in the wrong direction. You see as they quickly turn around, back down into the rest of the surgery as you sneak back in.
This is the main reason we take legs, is because people can't get up
People
these
keep wandering
stairs.
off.
Yeah. They'll never find my secrets if they can't use stairs.
I'll actually head back down to the furnace room then, because that was a nice toasty room to be sleeping in.
Nice. You do so, and yeah, a long rest goes off if you are to have it.
Yeah. I get that 4 health back.
Nice. It's taking 8 hours any longer?
Let's take the 10 a.m. by that point.
Yeah, it'll be 10 a.m.
Did we have a time that we needed to meet people?
In the evening.
Evening afternoon was what was said
Got
to
whole New Year's Eve.
Tagon.
I think, did we say we were going to meet them at the Dragon's Head and then head on over together? Or are we going to meet them at the site?
Hole.
I thought we were meeting them on the way.
Uh,
I don't know if we specified.
It actually was not specified, but I can retroactively say it was if there's a preference.
So, on the way, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meet them where we first met Tagon.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah, so just kind of at the bottom of the troll road.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
cool.
yeah, that's a good place.
Shall we go have a chat with the vigilantes and let them know what our plans are?
I think there's a strong possibility that the kobolds or otherwise may still be following us. So
Yeah,
any
if we get
activity
seen-
into Silver
you guys do have a sending stone, and the Fisto-Arcano has the other one.
Oh yeah.
Who the fuck has that?
I don't know who has it on your end, but
I got-
she has the other one.
Originally, for a while, Appleby and I had it. I can't remember if...
Anyway, really nice speaking with
Appleby.
Oh, God.
It's Appleby's one that got given. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I'm
Because you
so
gave one to
sorry.
Appleby when he went to get his foot fixed.
And you've got it. You who makes friends with everyone.
Oh, yeah, because I was talking about using it as a magic stone. Yeah, fine.
Do you want to let them know?
Yeah, give them a call.
Sure.
Just that we're all on the same page.
Hi.
Hello.
Exposition? No.
Who is this?
Oh, it's Reed.
I'm kidding. There's only one other person with this.
Oh, you're funny as well. You'll be great on the road trip later. Okay, so we have told the blue dragon people that you're in that hole with the troll.
The troll hole.
Yeah, the troll hole. Yeah, that's the one. And they're going to turn up and try and fight you. They're going to come through the door, and we're going to be up in the hole. We've told them that we'll be at the top of the hole, but we're probably not going to get involved. I might be a spider. Don't panic if there's a spider, like a big one. Just don't shoot it. Anything else?
What if the troll is there?
Oh yeah.
Kill it. Kill
Let's
it with
hope
fire.
it messes up the blue. Oh yeah. Fire apparently.
Hide and let fuck up the blue
Yeah,
bloods.
just let it-
And then
let-
when they've weakened each other, then go in for the kill on whichever is left.
Did you get that?
I think
Got
so.
you on speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. They all say hi.
Howdy.
Radio says howdy.
We specifically did not say hi.
Oh, Appleby doesn't.
No,
say.
no, no, don't tell them.
Okay. The weird. What time is this going down?
Oh yeah.
Afternoon, evening.
Pick a random
Afternoon
number
slash
and we'll say that's
evening.
the number we picked.
6.
Okay. Well, we shall go to the top of the troll hole and meet you there. I think. Then we can jump down and enter the hole through that way.
Cool.
How about you?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
I
We need to figure out how long it's going to
I
take
shall
us to get
summon
up there as well.
the others as well.
What did we see the stone guy doing?
Wait.
Rock of the rock.
Yeah.
Being a rock, hitting things,
Yeah,
punching
rock,
things.
that's
Beating shit up.
Burrowing, I think.
He burrows. Yeah.
Love that.
Can I?
I have a question, just off the back of that. Who are the others?
The others that you've seen before with me.
Oh, like just you 4.
3. Well,
Oh
but
yeah.
yes.
Sorry, I thought he might have had like
Myself.
a secret on mine.
Who's the secret
Grace.
fourth one?
Myself.
Real take on.
Real take on.
Self-insert.
Yes, it's just myself, Sunspeed, and Rocco.
Okay.
So-
don't we specifically need these guys in the hole already when the blue bloods turn up?
Well,
If
we're
they-
going to jump down into the hole later, but we'll meet you at the top.
it's just so that we can have a quick chat.
They just think they're in there, but we're sending them there to get ambushed. If they're not in there, they're still walking in. They're not going to get to the hole and then go, I can't sense them there, and leave.
Okay.
We're just going to get there early, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
get there
right.
earlier.
With Rocco,
Yes.
because he can do stuff with rock.
Yes.
Could he, perchance, block off the doorway to the troll hole and lock them in with the troll?
I don't know if he could mold the rock, per se, but he could certainly stand in the way of the doorway. As could anyone, but he would be a good buffer, I suppose.
Because that, thinking about it, that might be quite fun if it's just we lock them in there and just make them fight until something's dead.
This is part of the reason we want to get there early. We do not know where the troll is going to be.
No.
We'd like to know that.
Alright, well, if you spot it, let us know. We'll be fucking around, you know.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I think this sounds like a great plan. Well done, everyone.
Let's save the congratulations till we do it.
We're going to head up there probably about 4 o'clock, so we'll see you there.
See you there.
Nice. See you then.
Beep! What a prick.
Love you, bye.
Star wipe fade to 4 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah, nice. It's a 4 that comes into the screen.
Nice.
I feel like we're
Like a little
fucking-
clock that goes do do do
I feel
like
like
in
we
the
aren't
Batman
planning
cartoons.
things correctly because aren't we meant to be travelling over to the Troll Road with the Blue Bloods But we're now meeting these guys early at 4, so what are we doing? Going
No,
up
they're-
the Troll Road, meeting them at 4 at the top, then coming back down to meet the Blue Bloods to go up there. So they,
No.
Yeah,
they're
we're
just
both
going
sides.
there 4-4.
Yeah.
We're doing our own thing. We're not
Right.
meeting them
We will
until.
meet them up there later.
Yeah.
They're getting there early in case they join themselves.
Yeah.
I
So we
see.
don't have to be there at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Cool.
They're going to let us know.
If you
Right.
did want to go and meet them earlier, I can always wait by the place as Tagon. I'm Tagon now.
I can also be invisible,
And
so I could just float up
I could just
invisibly.
take the sending stone that you have, be like, hey guys, we're coming, normal message to send. Fisto Arcana would get that and know we're coming, so if you want to meet them early, that is.
Cool.
We can't just all go together.
I think the less we're seen to be affiliated with anyone else, the better for Dr. Gore.
Yeah.
We'll all meet up at 6 then.
Yeah, we need plausible deniability where possible.
You know from previous travels, well, it'll take you about an hour and a half to get to the top of the Troll Road. So, yeah, bear that in mind with your travels. So, yeah, just want to kind of wait around for the day until that kind of time period?
What's happening in town on New Year's Eve?
Absolutely fuck all. The tradition in the Golden Tooth for New Year's Eve is to stay
It's
in.
closed.
All the businesses are closed. Nothing runs on New Year's Eve.
Forgot about that.
Remain
There's not much for us to do
indoors.
this then.
One thing you do notice is...
The dance hall seems depressingly quiet.
yes.
Also, the
just,
roof is gone.
Speaking of the roof, yeah,
Oh.
the roof is very slightly dripping down. Coroner, you would know this to be a telltale sign that it is raining on the outside world for New Year's Eve. You know that to be an effect of the mountain no longer being under the feel-good spell of Mizark, which also influences the weather in these parts. So it's just back to the normal inclement weather of the area, which is seems to be for today a rainstorm.
So that means
Mizark.
Does that mean Mizark's not around?
Mizark's out of town.
Don't know.
Interesting.
How does he not normally just turn it off for New Year's Eve?
Not normally. Not normally, right?
Yeah, you've experienced this on previous New Year's Eves. as well.
Oh, he always leaves on New Year's?
You don't know if it's him leaving, but this aura of kind of good weather and this good feeling aura just tends to be lessened down on New Year's Eve,
There you go.
much like
Sadly,
everything
doesn't
else in
like
the
New
city.
Just a nice, subdued New Year's where everyone under his command reacts to his emotions.
That's why everyone stays inside.
Because they're all sad because he's gone.
Or they're all sad because he's sad and he influences the weather.
Either way.
Yes, after brief discussion about the weather and New Year's Eve, we're just going to pause, fast forward time until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
I don't think there's much else
Yeah.
to do other than
Something
you know-
about health potions.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, we got
I've-
given three.
we got
3
given
common
3.
health potions.
So you took one. I already have one. So I've got 2 more to hand out. If you would like one, you can have
I
one.
do not have an inbuilt ability to heal myself and would greatly appreciate a drink.
There you
that would
go,
kill-
you can have-
not kill me.
I very much have a built-in thing, so I'm good,
You
thank
are
you.
fine. Appleby, do you want the last one?
No.
Alright. Read?
It'll
I guess, can you
it'll
drink
only,
it as a spider?
no, it'll get absorbed into like my spidery
Maybe.
flesh and
Do you want to keep hold of it?
I'll
and
keep
then-
hold of it, and then
if
if
you
someone fucking
administer
drops
it to
dead, I'll
someone.
stick it down your
Oh,
gullet. We'll be
precisely.
fine.
Right.
nice.
Cool.
Put my name on it,
Um,
because if I go down, then we're all fucked.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'll write the word backup on that one.
Throughout the course of the day, like more so than just like the mood, Reed seems like a little bit more subdued than normal. That there's no like New Year's festivities or anything, and repeatedly throughout the day, I'd be like, so there's like no like parties or fun rituals or anything like that. At
You
all.
guys are kind of setting up a party.
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's like a death party.
No, not really.
Do you want fireworks?
No, it's just we have like we usually have like a bit of a shindig and it's kind of fun. I was hoping we could like do it together, like a little family, but now
We could do something after the fight tonight.
Yeah, if everything goes well,
Celebrate
ain't nothing wrong with
the
having a little
comrades.
celebration.
Have an impromptu funeral for one of us.
Oh, don't ruin it with it. Actually, no, that kind of works because we do. Yeah, it'll be like a nice connecting, grounding, like getting in touch with nature. Maybe speaking to some plants for those of you that have never spoken to a plant before. I'm inconsistent on how you say plants in this accent.
I can tell.
Yeah. Also, maybe you'll, go crazy. But it'll be fun. I've bought some supplies.
Why was that going crazy?
Nothing. I've just bought some supplies for a little party. So
Won't
we'll have a
send us
party
crazy?
after the whole thing. No, I won't send you. Only for like a few hours.
Yeah, save it for after our.
What if you? Can we not just
I have
brush
some
over that?
Oh yeah, you'll love it. Anyway,
What have you got?
all will be
I don't-
revealed post ambush when we have our
I don't
little
think
family
it's
get together. Do you know anywhere with like
Don't worry about it.
fauna down here? No, flora down here.
That's some moss, I imagine.
Yeah. Okay. Find some. Let's go sit near some moss.
Do you have your 6?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll send them to you.
Yes, I know, but do you have them? Because I don't know where.
I have them on my phone.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
good, cool.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Party.
The
Yep.
fuck is that?
Read immediately. Notebook out and is like planning, just writing stuff down.
Well, I'm glad they seem happier.
Cool.
No, I hope I do die.
So, what kind of time you guys looking to leave Dr. Gore's to head on over to the Troll Road?
4:30, probably.
Yeah, that's not.
4:15. Get there a little early, just to be sure.
Cool. Yeah.
Look eager.
You guys do. You hear at about 4 o'clock. You get a message through the sending stone from Fisto. It says, "We are here at the Troll Hole. At the moment, it appears that the troll is in fact in the hole."
Oh, it's in there. It's in the hole.
Is that good or bad for us?
I think it's good.
It's good.
Fine for us, bad for the blue bloods when they come a knocking.
If it's
Yeah.
still
They're
there.
gonna
in 2
find
hours.
an interesting surprise when they open the door.
Yes. It appears the basin of the troll hole is filling up with water, and it's having a bath down there.
That's quite nice.
Yeah, all right.
If the basin's filling up, be extra careful when those blue guys explode.
The exploding lightning. Okay.
Hopefully
Does the
when
water appear to be draining, or is it just
Hopefully when the door
expanding?
opens.
It's still kind of filling up from the rain, but
Went down to the troll.
it probably will head out through the passageway where the door comes through.
Right. All good.
Okay. Oh wait, troll fight.
It's quite wet up here. Sunspeed is not having a good time.
Oh yeah.
Shame.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, cut forward 15 minutes. You guys head off out through the mean streets of the Undercity towards the Troll Road, a familiar path now to the lot of you, being that you've travelled around the Undermountain a fair bit at this stage, and gone to the Troll Road a couple of times as well. It takes you about half an hour to get to the bottom of the Troll Road, where you are early, in fact, because you left a little bit early, and yeah, you're here just want to wait until the others arrive.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah. You're about 10 minutes or so, and you see coming out of the kind of evening dimness of the Undermountain, you do see Gero and the 5 men that were with him, or the 5 figures he had with him at the Dragon's Head pub. You see them all still in these long, dark navy leather overcoats with their blue suits underneath. Gero kind of like comes straight to you.
Oi,
Yeah, how's it going?
shake your hand.
That was weird.
Raining out there.
Yeah, it's not great, is it?
Every New Year's.
Oh well, doesn't matter.
Just out of curiosity, is it only New Year's that this happens, or is it like?
From what you've experienced, New
Yeah.
Year's is the only day where this this aura of this kind of good weather and this pleasant feeling ever diminishes.
Fair.
It's also likewise the only day the shops ever closed, as far as you know.
He lost his love on New Year's and now can't be happy on that day.
Sounds about right.
Cool. Yeah, and kind of the meetups. So let's get heading.
Yeah, probably give us a little bit of a head start just so we can actually get to the hole. We got a bit further to go than you.
Oh yeah, right. Sound. How'd you?
Yeah,
yeah.
but maybe just
It'll be that amount of time.
Yeah, give us a 30-minute head start.
Sounds good. Kind of, yeah. You all begin walking up the Troll Road together, the lot of you, followed by this tight pack of dragon people. You do see everyone there appears to be fully draconic rather than the dragonborn aberrants that you've
baby
seen.
head?
No baby head today.
baby
So yeah,
head.
you see, unlike before, yeah, these are all dragons of some variety. You see a red one, 2 blues, a bronze and a brass.
Oh, damn, they're not all blue.
Not all blue, no. So,
But they're all in blue uniforms.
Gero is also a bronze dragon as
Okay.
well. They are all in blue uniforms,
Cool.
yes.
Alright.
How tough do they look?
They look pretty burly. They look like mob members who've seen some action from kind of your observances of them. They are all armed. You do see as they've kind of been walking up the road, some of them have been checking weapons. Rodeo, especially, you will have noticed one of them has just pulled their pistol out, kind of checked the charge of it. It seems to be not anything super fancy, but they're well-made flintlock guns. Kind of like, you see as he checks his sidearm as someone who is practiced with a gun would, things like that as you begin heading up. You see also for this, Gero has also strapped a pistol to his side as well as his hilt with no blade.
Just be like that. We'll go on your mark.
Yeah, once we start shooting, you guys, just do the same. Yeah, a lot of you head up to the troll door as you kind of leave the group there with the secret door. A lot of you head off, taking that half an hour to get to the edge of the troll hole, bit under half an hour, let's say. As you see in the distance, immediately the burning figure of Sunspeed as he is just moving around the rim of this hole in the ground, where you can see kind of water flooding in, not only from the rain, but kind of as it kind of is almost a sinkhole, you see rain kind of pouring in from these kind of muddy banks that go down into the earth, leading into the troll hole. As you're kind of approaching about 50 feet away, you see as a tear in reality appears to one side of you. Fisto steps out and kind of walks the rest of the way with you, kind of saying, was there any problems on the way up?
No, they're going in. We're going off their mark.
You're very well armed.
The troll is still in there, so
We should hammer a rope into the ground. But you lot are gonna have a way better chance than us.
well, if the troll's in here, do we even need to go in?
Yeah.
But let's see what happens in there. Because if the troll finishes them off, then
If they go in and just start fighting the troll, they're gonna know immediately something's up.
doesn't matter if
Also-
they all get killed by the troll.
They won't. There's 5 of them. There's 1 troll.
Also, if we're up here...
There was 5, right, including
There's
Gero.
5 and Gero.
5 and Gero.
Yeah.
6 of them.
Also, they know that we're up here, so if they fly down 20 minutes after we're supposed to have docked up here, they're going to know that we let them in.
Yeah.
Well, Rocco is going to go, as you
Again,
say, stand in front of the door.
Yep.
So that should block their exit.
Nice.
Yes, I will maybe wait a few moments once the battle begins, and then me and Sunspeed can head down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I imagine you two could outrun a troll. Maybe just drop in
Well,
once they start fighting.
let's hope so, eh?
Reed will just float onto your shoulder and drop the sending stone into your pocket, pat it, and then transform into a giant spider next to you.
Nice.
You kind of see now as the lot of you reach the edge of the troll hole here, bit slippery ground, so you do kind of approach with caution. But you do kind of hear the distant sounds of kind of this moaning and splashing sound coming down from the troll hole. It's kind of coming from down there, as it does sound like a troll is having a bath.
2-hour bath.
How does a good troll having a bath voice out?
Yeah, that's strong.
Thanks, yeah. Because you kind of
just hammering a rope.
Cool, yeah, you kind of begin to do that, and kind of as you all look over the edge, you do indeed see this kind of pale green, vaguely humanoid form, much bigger than a standard humanoid, just in this kind of globular shaped basin buried into the ground, enjoying the slowly filling water of this bulb that's been carved into the earth as it's splashing around in there. And you do indeed see water kind of begin to trail out through that doorway that you know leads to where the blue bloods are waiting to pull this ambush. As you're kind of looking out towards that way, you kind of begin to wait there for the blue bloods to enter. Is there any actions that any of you would be preparing as you kind of wait for this ambush to go off?
I just have, how out in the open are we right now?
Very out in the open. You're essentially in the middle of a field. About 50 metres behind you, there is a stream running with a bridge going over it that you know is called the Troll Bridge, which is where this troll likes to hang out.
I'm from there.
When he's on his, not in the troll hole. You're
any,
fairly out in the
Any
open.
sign of any life?
There's a road not too far from you that crosses over the bridge as well, and that's just one of the kind of more main roads. It's not the main road, but it is a decently travelled road that leads into the Golden Tooth. Not very busy today. It's New Year's Eve and it's raining.
When you say not busy, are there some people
I'd say
going along it, or is it just
in the time
dead?
you've been walking up here, you've seen like one guy on a horse go past this road.
Cool. So
Pretty dead.
if we start shooting, ain't gonna get too much notice.
That
You're-
one,
you're-
that
you're-
one guy on the horse would be like, none of my business, and just
Yeah.
keep going.
You're
I
fairly
said
far
this
away
once.
from the road, and yeah, it is a very quiet day today.
I'm prepared to shoot the crossbow down into the hole,
Mhm.
fully intending and assuming I'm going to miss, being that I don't know how to use crossbows.
Cool.
Should have given you a lesson at some point, maybe. We'll do that next time.
I'm going to prep
Crossbows.
for the moment that people start jumping in to
you
cast
have a light
Bless.
Okay.
And that's going to be going on Rodeo, Shadow, and Bongwater.
Cool.
What was that?
Is-
Sorry, bless.
Bless.
Is Milady a heavy crossbow or a light crossbow?
It is a heavy
She must be
crossbow.
heavy.
Yeah, I can use light crossbows, but yeah, this is heavy. So I'm
Do you
like-
do you have one? Because Rodeo has a light crossbow that she doesn't use.
I was planning to just kind of use the crossbow to keep up the image.
All right,
and
no,
then
that's fine. That's
when I
fine.
need
If
to,
you
I'll
do
start.
actually want to,
I'll start
learn how to
flinging
use one of
spells.
those things, I can show you the ropes some other time.
Someone tried and lessons just kind of never went in, but maybe you're a better teacher.
We can find out. What's bless? Is it an extra D4?
Default.
Yes.
D4 attacks and saves.
Oh, it's not abilities, is it? Yeah.
No abilities, attacks and saves.
Reed will, as a spider,
Mhm.
like right in the mud, in or out with like a leg, and then just like look at
Maybe
you.
like,
Stay out
For
now,
you,
mate.
or like get in on the ceiling if you can stealth.
And it might be good to have you watch what's going on. 'Cause you
Spider nods. Cool. I'm just gonna make a stealth check.
But you're going into the hole.
I'm gonna at least like climb it a little bit,
Cool,
so I've got good visibility. I think I'm in a good position to like help out in this combat without killing anyone.
Cool,
Yeah.
So
What's the depth? From
It's. I'm going to say it's 40 feet down into the like main bit of the like the bulb, shall we say? And then it's probably about another 10 feet to what would be ground level, and then it is a bit concave at the bottom as well. So all in total, it's probably 60 feet to the bottom.
Okay, cool.
It is a bomb.
Oh, it's 6 foot. Cool. We'll have to tie 2 ropes together in that case.
Oh, we've got
but
plenty,
we've
that's
got a
fine.
rope each, I imagine.
50 foot would get you down to where the water level is currently.
You could drop down from there.
there's
so-
10 feet of water going on.
Yeah, it's a troll hole. The troll lives in this little bulb, so it's quite a hefty bit of space.
yeah, Reed's gonna start climbing down the hole. I got the spider got 17 on stealth.
17 on stealth. Nice. What's this? Cool. Yeah, you managed to sneak down. Troll doesn't seem to pick up on you.
I'll just
enjoying
kind
its
of like
bath.
at the bottom of the hole where it turns into a bulb, just kind of peering in, ready to go.
Cool, yeah, you see this troll, yeah, enjoying a bath. You get a bit of a closer look at it now. You see this kind of like long, matted hair, these kind of big fangs, these arms that look almost as long as the troll's entire body. Just kind of like, not exactly washing itself, but more similar to how like a animal would enjoy a watering hole or something like that. You just see this thing having a bit of a good time. It seems to enjoy the water. It seems to be at least a semi-aquatic creature from what you're kind of picking up here.
Cool.
This thing kind of like dives below the surface, a bit like a hippo would, like
Yep.
just kind of hangs out,
Cool.
doing bath stuff.
Jealous.
God, I wish that were me.
Yeah.
Any more preps?
What kind of armor is Fisto Arcane wearing, if any?
She wears almost no armor apart from the big armored like kind of arcane workings that attach the fist to her kind of like body. Apart from that, she's just wearing sort of plain monk's robe and a mask that covers her identity.
Singlet.
Quick question, Fisto.
Mhm.
If I was to shoot your arm where it's metal with just like a standard like bow and arrow bolt, would it
catch
hurt?
Oh, if it hit my real arm underneath, then probably yes. But if it just hit the metal, no.
Sound. Just like giving off the appearances of us helping out. If I was aiming for that, it then looks like we're trying to help should we need that cover. But it also then doesn't actually hurt you in any way.
If you were to shoot me, I could probably catch it.
Yeah, so... yeah, alright. That... What?
It's a thing I can do. It's like I don't know. It's part of my training.
That feels like cheating.
Sometimes it feels like that.
Yeah, alright.
Anyway,
Alright,
Before
aim
we
for the head.
before we go into this combat, can I just ask, based
Yeah.
on the wording of this spell, Bane,
If you cast Bane on someone, do they know that they've been baned? It
Give
doesn't.
it to me.
Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within range must make a charisma saving throw. Whenever a target that fails this saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract that number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw. It doesn't say anything about...
I'd say they would probably feel like they're under some kind of magical influence, but they wouldn't necessarily be able to pinpoint that or necessarily know that it's a targeted magical thing.
Yeah, it's VSM as well. So
Yeah.
So you gotta shout and wave your arms around while you do it.
Shout and wave.
Well, not
my
shout,
arm
but
around.
chat and
Do some kind of verbal thing. You gonna prep Bane?
Well, the 3 of the people, the blue bloods, aren't here yet.
They're not visible yet. No.
No, I won't.
This is also a 30-foot range spell, so you need to get in there.
Yeah. I'm nah.
Cool.
Not prepping anything.
Cool. So, next few minutes pass, preparations are made. You're looking at this troll hole from the top. Coroner, you're the first to see this, as you see a very sneaky individual begin coming through the passageway. One of the figures that you walked up the troll road with. You see a finely crafted dagger in one hand, a pistol in the other, as you see the first of these Dragonborn operatives begin to make its way to the edge of the tunnel that leads from the troll road. You see as he's kind of on his chest, prone crawling, dagger in one hand, gun in the other, as he comes into view for you. You see as he looks up, as he gets into visual range of the troll hole itself, kind of to see if you guys are all up there, and you see as he makes the lot of you stick. At least you would be able to see. He could probably see your feet at this stage as he looks up to the top of the hole. Coroner, you see him then turn around, and you see his mouth move. Can't pick up what he's saying. You assume it's in a whisper.
I can read lips.
You can read lips. Cool. You see. You read his maw, I guess, as he whispers back to the guy behind him, saying, "The troll is here."
You know the troll's here. They're going to try and sneak up on it. Do we want to do something that can alert the troll? Do you want to maybe throw a stone down to it, hits the water? Doesn't look like we've done anything. Maybe someone lost their footing up here. I want to give this troll a fighting chance.
Yeah, I don't think there's much of a risk of that.
Yeah. So you guys can do
a bit of rock.
Just if they've already seen us up here and then suddenly these guys come in from up top, our cover is blown.
Mm-hmm.
They're not all coming in from up top.
You actually see at this point as Rocco has melded into the earth.
Yeah.
You presume on his way to block the doorway once they're in there.
Also, bear in mind, we plan on killing all
these people. She can get in from wherever she wants.
Yeah.
They're not leaving.
We could.
But if this goes wrong, it means that we've got no person on the inside anymore.
Yeah.
Unless I change into someone else, which I can do. So,
Cool. Yeah, I'd say you guys
So
have one
there's
action
a lot of
before things kick off here. But for the group.
I reckon just chuck a stone down to try and alert, make the troll go, "Ooh, what's going on?" Then spot things.
Cool.
I think the more chaos we can create, the more deniability we have further down the road.
Yeah.
Of
There's
no,
deniability.
I didn't shoot that guy in the back. Everything was chaos. You didn't see me do anything. There was a troll.
I tried to get into a better position and kicked a stone by accident. It fell and it alerted the troll.
Or I could
Yeah.
drop it as a spider.
That's a bit less subtle.
Oh, true.
I can create a silent image of a sexy lady troll.
Similarly not subtle.
Also, I think they might be able to figure out that, the weird guy does that thing.
Coroner's going to start throwing a stone.
A rock,
Cool.
yeah. Just
Nice.
kick something out from...
Cool, you do so. This is easy enough to just kind of throw it, just trying to get its attention.
Just kind of kick it down so it it hits the walls on the way down, it lands, it makes a big
noise.
splash.
Cool, yeah, you do so, and you see as this kind of troll kind of stops enjoying its bath. It kind of its head does snap up. You see as it kind of first of all looks up, sees people there, and then you hear as a gunshot goes as the guy at the opening of the corridor opens fire. If you could all roll initiative as this interaction is beginning.
Shit.
Oh, God.
That's bad.
Not for you, it's not.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Can I be bestowed?
See you now.
Oh,
Bestowed.
I'd rather.
one of those ones there.
Shit.
Where the 10 is.
Oh, hang on.
Right here.
Oh, it's right in front of me.
5 times what
I'm going to use my inspiration and my initiative.
Yikeroonies.
A bit better.
Do you roll 2?
I rolled a 2.
You're still going to be going before me?
Hell yeah.
Wait, no, didn't you roll a 3?
Yeah, but I've got a +1 to my initiative, where Shadow is a dexterity-based class.
You are quite right.
Sorry, give me a sec.
My initiative tripled my roll.
It helps. I don't think much is going to happen in the first turn from us.
Cool. Does anyone know where the rest of the marker pens were?
I mean, I got to go at the bottom of the second
white
turn.
Oh, yeah.
There's one right in front of Jay.
Cool.
Why have I got so many
Reed.
things?
You just got all the bits.
Read. What'd you get? Initiative.
8.
8 for. Ooh, my goodness me.
Oh, you haven't heard it much yet.
Quinn.
4.
4. Nice. You're not last in the initiative order.
Good.
Appleby.
12.
Woo! Shadow.
6.
Jesus Christ, this was bad, guys.
This is like.
What did you get again, Reed? Sorry.
8.
Sorry, I just had to move. I had to rub you out to make room for Shadow.
You weren't expecting everyone to be that
Yeah,
bad.
I really wasn't.
I got a risky 7.
Coroner.
Helping the side out, I got a 9.
Fuck me.
None of us want to fight. I think that's what we're getting from this, is none of us actually care.
I want the troll to
And
kill it.
Rodeo.
Let's not get our hands
Fuck all of
dirty.
you guys, I got a nat 20.
Nat 20. Hey! Nice.
I am the only one who brought a gun to this gunfight.
I can't wait for you to be like, I'm not going to do anything.
Well, up first
I
then.
guess that means I have to go first and I don't know what to do.
Yeah, fuck you. You
Rodeo.
rolled well, you gotta go first.
It's an NPC on deck, so Rodeo, take us away as you see the first shot fired.
What can I actually see? Like how wide is the channel?
It's
What's
about-
my vantage?
It's about 20 foot wide,
it's huge,
circular.
okay.
Yeah, it's pretty large little
So I do have a
sinkhole.
pretty good kind
That's a
of.
big
Yeah,
troll, isn't it?
you can see.
Yeah, I've been imagining, like,
You can see the guy
Yeah.
prone.
Yeah, I was thinking of like a 5 foot well.
Yeah.
A troll has to fit up and down here.
That is
Yeah,
true.
that
Yeah, I
does
forgot
make
how
sense.
big trolls be.
They're only large.
I thought they were like that big.
No,
They're little, like goblin things.
Oh no, they're bigger than people.
Are they bigger than people?
Would you like to see a troll?
Yeah, they're like 12.
Show me the troll.
That's a big troll.
Look at him.
Ooh,
Fun.
I like
nice,
him.
love that.
I'd invite to a party.
Anyway, so yeah, you can see the troll. Its head is snapped up. It was initially looking up to you, but now that it's just been shot, its head is looking at the other thing that you can see down here, which is a guy prone in the kind of doorway to the.
You can only see one
front room.
guy.
You can only see one at the moment, as he was obviously the first guy through.
Yes.
I think I am going to hold my action for now, just
Cool.
because if I start shooting people before they've done anything, that immediately gives us away.
Cool.
So I start shooting.
So anyway, the started blasting.
Start blasting. I'm going to wait until all hell breaks loose.
Okay.
Ball hell.
Because then I can conceivably take a pot shot at one of them without them knowing where that bullet came from.
Cool.
They'll get hit and they'll be like, I am hit.
Where'd that bullet come from?
Where'd that bullet come from? So yeah, I'm gonna wait until all of them are in,
And then fire off a shot at one of them.
and then I will take a shot at the last person that comes in.
Nice. Cool. Anything else you'd like to do other than that held action?
No, at the moment I'm going to. I'm hunkering down, like I'm flat on the ground, kind of over the edge.
Cool, yeah.
To give myself the best vantage point as possible, and also like
Nice.
partial cover if someone decides to shoot back up at us.
Nice. What weapon are you using as well?
Ooh, what am I gonna use today? I'm going to use. Do I use the hunk? It might be a day for the hunk.
The hunk's coming
The
out
hunk's
to play.
coming out
Oh,
to play,
nice.
baby.
Nice. What's it currently loaded
It's
with?
currently got. I've got it because it takes regular bullets as well, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't
It
take
doesn't
regular
take
bullets.
bullets. Okay. For now, I will. For now, I've got 5 agate bullets apparently.
Yep.
And I also have a bunch of silver bullets from previous, but I don't think they'll fit.
Cool.
No, they won't.
They won't.
No, it needs to be gemstones.
Cool. In that case, I've got 5 charges to use that, and then if I run out, I will simply switch to the Maybe the blunderbuss. I haven't used that in a while.
Cool.
I haven't used that yet, I don't think.
Nice. Okay.
But yeah, I will get the big monstrous mechanical crossbow thing out first.
Nice.
Let's give this baby a try.
Cool. Nice. So yeah, you've got the hunk in hand, lying down prone, ready to fire. You see this agate kind of crystal jutting out of the side of the hunk as it is ready to be fired out. Cool. That's your turn. Up next are the watch pack. Appleby, you are now on deck.
That's a joke.
Yep.
With a 12, did everyone roll really badly?
Cool. You don't see what Rocco is doing. Sunspeed vanishes from view, and Fisto Arcano kind of readies some kind of action up, and that's going to be their turn as well. Appleby, you're up as an NPC on deck.
Mr. Arcane was not like right by the edge, are they?
Not right by the, not visible, no.
Good.
Visible
That
to you
would've
guys,
been
only. Yeah.
Well,
Buff the troll.
Buff the troll.
I'm gonna.
give him a bardic inspiration.
I'm
You
giving
could
it.
inspire the troll. Sing him a little song.
I'm giving it sanctuary. I'm gonna make it hard to hit.
Nice. Sanctify this troll.
Yeah.
That will drop less. That will drop less.
Oh, they both concentrate.
Yeah.
Ah, piss and ass.
It's not a very nice thing to say, Coroner.
Actually,
Ooh.
I get one cast of pass without trace per long rest. I might use that now if we need it. Or do you think it's not worth right now?
Don't
We're just
think we're
about
gonna
to
be hiding.
open ourselves. Yeah.
No, like
Might be
they
good
know
for-
they know we're up here.
Might be good for a getaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we need to run, save it for later maybe, because I think it only lasts an hour once you cast it.
Just so you can prep your turn as well, Coroner, you're going to be after the next NPC.
nice. Sanctuary is not concentration.
Is it not?
No.
Interesting.
So yeah, Appleby, likewise, you can see one blue blood and the troll.
I've got a little lockbox with a blue blood symbol on it.
You do, yes.
Have I
Yeah.
got into it? Is there anything in it?
We got money from it.
Oh, but there's nothing in it now.
It was the one I saw.
It was, yeah. It was from the carriage that blew, that did blew up, but Quinn got out before it blew up.
Sorry, I'm taking ages to figure out what to do. There isn't really a lot that I.
We can do nothing. It is still early on.
I think I'll just bardically inspire Rodeo. Just sort of.
Nice. A small ditty is played that only up here can be heard. Anything else you'd like to do?
That's a no.
Anything else you'd like to do?
That's it.
Cool. Up next are the blue bloods.
What are they gonna do? Come on.
Cool. You see the front guy as he jams a fresh load into his pistol and comes out into the kind of wades out into range here. He also draws this kind of he actually already had his dagger in hand. But yeah, he just goes up and you see as 5 of them filter into the room. Gero, you see, is kind of standing in the doorway at the back. As you see him draw his blade for the first time, as it leaves his belt, you see as a arcing blade of lightning lights up as the blade of his sword that you have only seen in hilt form at the moment, as this ethereal blade just ignites and begins to light up this room. You see as kind of crackles spark out from it, hitting anything nearby and metallic, as Gero is wielding his lightning blade.
Nice.
And the 5 blue bloods, yeah, are all just going to shoot up at the troll there. Let's roll this a bit quicker. That's 1 miss. 2 hits and 2 more misses. So you see 2 of these pistol shots connect with the troll. That's going to be some damage. Not a grand deal though. As
Do
you
guys
see,
think we're like immediately rumbled if they know that the troll's here? That they know.
No, we planned for this.
see as the troll takes some skim damage from these bullets, as it takes 2 more bullets to the chest after the first one, and then Gero is going to use his action to inspire his men, and one of the blue bloods with him is going to fire his shot again, which hits and deals bit more damage to the troll as a fourth shot goes in after Gero uses his command ability. Coroner, you're up. Reed, you're on deck.
Cool.
Okay. Sanctuary is the thing that lasts until they attack. That's the limit on it. Cool. Go after you. Oh, it wasn't the same time. Cool. I'm going to hold my action too. I've got nothing to do at this point. I'll just wait and see what happens.
What are you holding?
No, as in I'm not doing anything.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
passing.
Cool. Reed.
Reed will just...
Sorry, Shadow, you're on deck.
Yep.
Cool. How far am I from, like, where the blue bloods are currently?
You crawled all the way down to where it becomes a bowl.
Yeah.
You're about 20 feet away from them if you were, like, directly in a line. I know you're, like, obviously on the roof. But if you... Movement speed, maybe 25 feet.
Cool. Reed just thinks, for one of the first times in their life, and realises that they're kind of in the way of any direct fire up or down. So they are just going to, like, creep over the edge and kind of stick to the ceiling.
Cool.
Just so they're out of the way of anything coming up or down that chute.
Yeah, nice. You do so. We'll keep your stealth check from before rolling.
So it's still 17.
Yep.
Hopefully that's not above anyone's.
It's not above the guards, and it's not above Gero's, and it's not above the trolls, so no.
Cool. And yeah, I will sit at the top and...
When you said not above, did you mean
You
not
mean
below?
not below? Yeah.
As in, not
Yeah.
above their passive.
Yeah,
It needs to be. It
Oh,
needs to be
yeah,
above their passive.
yeah. Their passive isn't above. Yeah. You're being...
I'm going to hold...
No, you're in the hole.
I'm actually not going to take an action because there's no point taking time right now, so I will keep the train moving.
Cool.
Yeah, there's not much we can do.
Shadow, you're up. Quinn, you're on
Attacks
deck.
start happening.
Same. Pass.
Pass. Cool. Quinn.
I fire the crossbow at the character at disadvantage. I miss.
Cool.
Nice.
Strong.
Up next is literally last in the initiative order is the troll.
Yay.
You got lower than a 4.
Yes, it got a 3.
Excellent
You're
troll.
just too busy with bath time.
Cool.
Yeah, it clearly was.
Rodeo, you are up
Let's
after
go,
the troll.
Stick.
Yeah.
Troll's gonna rise out of the bath like Wolverine in X-Men Origins Wolverine.
not
Go
totally
on
bad.
that movie.
That's X-Men movie.
Does he
Yeah.
regen as well?
Oh yes, he will regain. Cool. Yeah, you see as the 4 bullet wounds actually on his chest begin to close up, and you
I
see
didn't know trolls
only
could do that.
only the faintest hint of one of the bullet as he has removed all but one of the points of damage that he has.
Hugh Jackman.
He has taken as he runs up to, or kind of wades through the water towards the first blue blood, the one that initially shot at him, and he is just going to make his multi-attack against that. It gets 3 attacks here. Where did my other d20 go? I don't know, so we won't use it. Cool. Its first attack, it's going to, what is it? 1 with its bite, 2 with its claw. Cool. It's going to try and bite this fucker. It hits. What's that going to be? 1d6 plus 4. Nice. 7 damage, and then he's going to claw him twice. Oh, that was the other dice. Cool, those also both hit. Nice job. Oh, that's even more damage. That's a lot of damage. Ooh, so 11, 15 on the first hit. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
7, 12, so 27 damage in total. He rips into this first blue blood. This guy has some heavy, open wounds across his chest. And you see, as this first blue blood is taken down to a very bloody level by this troll's first opening kind of barrage of attacks. As he deals some serious damage here. As we go back up to the top of the turn to Rodeo.
Okay, there's some chaos happening now.
Oh, sorry, yeah, your prepared action should have gone off as they all entered the room on their turn.
Yeah.
So
I think in hindsight I probably should have just passed.
fair.
but-
You can say you don't fire if you don't. If you
Yeah,
want
no,
to
I'm
keep
going to
that.
hold off
Cool.
just because there isn't quite enough chaos
No worries.
for
Yeah,
now.
but yeah, it is now you up. There
It
is
is.
fight. Everyone is basically in the room apart from Gero, who is stood on the kind of lip before this kind of like bowl begins.
Okay. So I can't go after him yet because it would be very obvious that I am in fact aiming at him. And I'm not going to do that.
There's one right next to the troll.
There is one right next to the troll.
Yeah, the troll has run up and started slashing. This guy.
He looks pretty
He
shit.
is. He is definitely bloody.
He's having a bad time.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm going to take a shot down at him,
Cool.
I think.
Hit him with it.
Oh, that's a 27.
27,
I'm sorry,
damn.
my guy.
27 fucking hits.
You were just doing your job. I need another D.
A criminal job.
I'm gonna steal a D4 real quick. The tiny one.
We out here killing people in employment.
Yeah.
Criminal people in employment.
2, 6,
Crimployment.
8. I can't do numbers. 12.
12 more damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice lemon. Nice.
This guy is very heavily wounded now. You think one more hit would probably finish him off.
Don't eat it, drink it.
It's a candy can.
As do you fire the? Was that the hunk? Sorry, that you
It
fired?
was. Yeah.
Nice. So that was you did your was that 3d4 damage?
3d4.
Nice,
Yeah.
cool. Sweet. So yeah, you do firing the hunk for the first time. You feel very light recoil as this shard is just ejected with this kind of fling sound as it flies down, sure and true, piercing this guy. And you see as this shard of rock begins to kind of glint in this guy's shoulder as it embeds there. Anything else you'd like to
I
do
will
to that?
quickly, as I take the shot, I will immediately kind of
Just pull back.
myself back from
Nice.
the edge so that if he does look up, he cannot.
Can't see a
he
shooter.
can't see who.
No
who
shooter.
shot.
Yeah, you pull back using a bit of your movement speed to pull out of what you think would be kind of any line of sight they would have from that doorway, if you'd like to. Cool. Anything else on your turn?
No, not at the moment.
Cool.
I'm gonna sit and watch what happens for a bit, I guess.
Nice. Up next is the watch pack. Appleby, you're on deck. You all see at this point, those of you who are still looking over the edge, as this kind of rocky conglomeration of shapes begins to fall out from the ceiling of the passageway and block the way back towards the troll road behind Gero, as you see what can only be the backside of Rocco the Rock just planting itself there in the way of the corridor, blocking any exit that these guys might try and take as he melds through the rock. You see suddenly as this kind of whirling hurricane of fire just goes down the spout of the troll hole here as Sunspeed clearly makes his way down, coming back into visual range. As he speeds down this hole, you see as he hits 2 of the 4 front-running blue bloods there, seeming to not go for the troll at this stage as he makes his attacks on the blue bloods. Nice, that first one's going to hit. That second one's going to hit. 2 of the uninjured blue bloods just get hit in the chest as Sunspeed flies past them, both of them being knocked back slightly by the force of his blow, and he deals to the first one that much. That's 11 and 13. Cool, yeah, as he does his attacks, and then you all see as this crackling rift opens up down in the troll hole, Fisto Arcano steps out and just slams her fist into the final guy that's not been hit at the moment. And that's actually going to be a miss. You see, as for the first time ever, you've seen her miss. As she goes in, this guy clearly saw this kind of rift appearing before him and has thrown himself out of the way. Her fist just connects with the side of the troll hole. She spins and tries to catch him on the backhand with her second attack, which does hit. This time she kind of hits him with the backhand. He
I was beginning to lose faith.
slams into the wall behind him as she deals 10 damage to him as well.
So 2 of them did damage.
Two of them done damage. Rocco the Rock is blocking the access now. As we move on to Appleby, it's going to be the Blue Bloods next, then Coroner.
Okay. How many blue bloods are there left still?
There's still 6 Blue Bloods. I actually got the numbers a bit wrong there. There is still 1 uninjured, actually. There's 6 Blue Bloods, there's including Gero.
Yeah.
So there's 5 guys and Gero. And a troll. Don't forget the troll.
And the troll.
How
Are
do
any
we
of
get
them
the troll?
engaged with the troll currently?
Technically, the front 5 would be. I said it was 4 earlier, but it's actually the front 5 are engaged with the troll, and Gero's just behind them.
Cool.
They're kind of like spread out across the rim of this bowl on the one side.
I'm going to. How far away are they from me now as well?
You're still at the top.
Uh-huh.
They'd be for the purposes of spell range, we'd say 60 feet.
Okay.
In terms of movement, you could just dive bomb into the plunge pool if you want.
Chaotic.
It would be.
Yeah. No, I'm just going to observe actually for another turn.
Just going to observe for another turn?
Yeah.
Cool. Up next are the Blue Bloods. Seeing as they've got a few different targets here now, first one is going to try and... the one that got slashed up pretty bad by the troll is actually going to turn around, and you see as he runs past Gero, kind of shoulder barges Gero a bit, almost out of the way, and just runs into the rocky form of Rocco the Rock, and just kind of bounces back and just hits the ground. That's going to be him, as he's knocked prone by that. The three that were injured by the other members of the Watch Pack, the two that were hit by Sunspeed no longer have a target, as Sunspeed seems to have moved out of their engagement range as part of his attacks as well. But the three of them gang up on Fisto-Arcano, as she has remained down there, unable to teleport away in time, and they're going to make their attacks against her. They all pull out these short knives that seem to be... crackling with some kind of power that is coming from within each member of this group. This kind of lightning energy coming down from their arms. As first guy hits with one, misses with the other. Second guy, same. And third guy misses with both. So 2 hits on Fisto-Arcano there.
Make it a little more.
Nice. So that is good. So you see as Fisto takes 2 cuts to her kind of robes from these electrified blades, as she takes some hits from the Blue Bloods, and the last Blue Blood and Gero are both going to run up to the troll and try and attack it. The Blue Blood attacking the troll, misses with both his attacks. He runs up, just tries to slash it with his blade, just cannot get through at all. Gero's going to go up with his lightning sword and give it a go as well. Nice 1 hit there from Gero, as you see kind of like the troll manages to just kind of dodge out of the way of this first lightning strike. Gero stabs it through the leg for nice 14 points of damage from Gero there. As he gets a pretty clean hit with his lightning blade through the leg of the troll, and you do see as some of that lightning begins to like crackle into the water, not enough to conduct throughout, but that is going to be all of the Blue Bloods. Coroner, you're up. Reed, you're on deck.
Cool.
Okay, right. I kind of need Quinn to be in the room for this one.
Quinn, we need you!
Sorry, I was just making food because I'm very hungry.
It's all good.
Quinn's hungry.
Quinn's hungry.
I'm very hungry.
Quinn hungry.
Quinn,
Make food for me.
do you... Coroner turns to you, says, do you want to do some fighting as not taken?
I was going to stay as taken for a round.
Alright, well I can get you... Make it look like we've accosted you. So, like, taken can still be on the inside. If, at the end of the next turn, if you want. As for now, I'm not going to do anything else. I am going to hold. If I hold an action, can I do something that costs a bonus action?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Cool. Then I am going to hold Sanctuary. I'm to go basically at the top of the Blue Blood's turn next turn. So as soon as they're all about to start wailing on the troll,
Okay, yeah.
I will cast Sanctuary on it.
Okay, cool, nice, yeah.
I guess for now then, is that rope in place?
Yeah, there's been a rope pittened in place. Have you lowered it, or have you've just
I
pittened
was
it in place?
pitting it. I was thinking of lowering it.
Cool. Yeah, there's a pittened rope, but it's not been lowered yet.
May I lower it? Cool. I'll just kick it down.
You kick it down?
To
Yeah.
save the action and start abseiling down so I can get the troll within 30 feet of me.
Cool. This won't be a fail or success thing, but give me an athletics check for how well you can abseil down here.
Athletics, you say?
Athletics, I
How
say.
athletic is this robot?
I'm very athletic with a 17.
With a 17, you are very athletic. You managed to kind of... what's your movement speed normally?
30.
30, yeah. You can abseil the full 30 feet down here, as you don't take the half climbing speed that you normally would with going down a rope. And yeah, you managed to get halfway down this tube.
Cool. And then, for at this level, because now I assume trolls within 30
Trolls within 30, yeah.
start holding that spell.
Cool, nice.
Basically to go off after the troll's attacked.
Nice, got you. Cool, anything else?
No, No!
Nice. Reed, then Shadow, you're on deck.
Cool. How close is Sunspeed to like the others?
Sunspeed is now like sort of behind where the troll is.
Okay.
He's still in the troll hole, but yeah, he's moved to the kind of other end. So he's now about 30 feet from where the combat's
Okay, is
at.
anyone within like still in with the engagement range?
No, he's moved out.
What about is Fisto within engagement range?
Of people?
Yeah.
Fisto is, yeah.
Grand.
Fisto's got 3 people on her, in fact.
Okay, cool.
She just took 2 hits last round.
She took 2 hits.
Yeah. last
Okay,
round.
cool.
The first damage you ever seen her take as well.
Dang. I think this is fun. I really want to give the game away, but also we kind of just want them to lose. Right?
You are a giant spider as well. I don't think if you do something, they're going to be like, that giant spider's betrayed us.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you're a spider in a cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. You're right.
Yeah, don't
I
worry
didn't
about
think
it.
about
don't
that.
think about it too much.
I don't want them to know it's me.
If you
cool.
did something- If you were really like if you were the fucking bear again or whatever.
Yeah.
That would
Okay.
be like, that's
If you're a
unusual.
crunchy bear.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah,
If
I'm
you were
going
bear made of
to.
leaves, maybe
I'm going to
we'd be
spit
like,
web at one of the 2 up on Fisto. Okay.
Cool.
A shot web.
Left or right? Left. It doesn't make any difference mechanically. Cool. Nice. Go for it.
Nice. Fingies crosties.
Cross the bingies.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. 19.
19
Plus a D4.
plus a D4.
You're blessed.
What's
You're
the
blessed.
D4?
It's so hard to hold this stupid.
That's-
Yeah, plus a 4. 22.
That still
No,
hits.
23.
That still hits.
Nice.
Couldn't be
cool.
sure.
That creature is now restrained by the webbing.
Cool.
It can take an action to get out of it with a strength check. Let me know.
I've been fucking webbed!
Reed then is going to panic.
Yeah.
And
On purpose.
well, I presume I'm not stealth anymore. I've done something.
Yeah, you would. That
Yeah.
would have unstealth. You should
So-
actually have that attack at advantage, so you can roll that again if you want.
Just see. It
Just
doesn't
see if you
matter.
get a
There's
crit.
no damage. So
Just see if you get a crit.
All right, let's see if I get a crit. But
What
there's no
happens if
damage.
you
in it.
crit.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, that's actually cocked. 6.
Cool.
No, doesn't matter.
Oh, a crit 6.
A critical 6.
Cricks.
Anything else in your turn?
Yeah. Then I'm
doesn't
gonna
it?
essentially. I'm only 20 feet up, right?
Yeah.
So I can fall and be fine, pretty much.
Is it an
You'd
actual
fall into the
slur?
water at
Or
this
is it
stage,
just a
but
thing
yeah,
that sounds like
you'd
a
be
slur?
fine-ish.
Okay, cool.
Let's
Reed is then gonna
Drop.
fall,
Okay.
kind of splash around in the water a bit as if they didn't mean to do what they've just done, and then scurry back up the wall a bit.
Okay. So you're trying to make it look like you're a spider. Is the general vibe.
I'm trying to make it look like I'm a
Okay.
confused
First
spider.
of all, give me a dexterity save using the spider's stats as you fall 20 feet and hit the water.
That's fine. That's fine.
And it's a saving throw, so you get
Get
less
that
than
D4.
this. You get a
Get
D4.
spider at
not gonna help me.
Get blessed,
And
sucker.
yeah, using the spider's dex. Of course.
LMAO. 10.
10?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'll say you take half damage from this fall.
Fine.
How much is it per 10 feet down?
D6.
D6, cool. So you take 8 half to 4 damage from falling.
Fine, all good.
And then give me a performance check, see how well you can sell this spider act.
Do a spider
Let's see how well you can sell this spider act.
Can I do? Oh no, I don't want to do that.
That sounds
with
like a
spiders,
proper
charisma.
Spider-Man movie.
Uh-oh.
Anyone got an inspo?
No.
No.
You get-
Someone's got a nat 20.
We're all very.
Do they worry about
Yeah,
it?
who has the nat 20?
And me.
Tom
Oh,
does.
I'm a spider trying to be a spider. I got a performance
I
check
do
for that.
also have an
What do I go down and go? Oh no!
I mean, you could have stayed on the wall and shot web. That's what spiders do.
What did you get?
At 6.
6, cool. It's fucking weird. You don't quite like.
I'm trying to just confuse them a
Everyone's
bit.
just like, fucking, is that spider badly pretending to be a spider?
You don't really sell it. You don't really not sell it.
It looks
It's-
like the world's shittiest pantomime horse.
but what I will
So,
say
like,
is you
4 of
fall
them
into the
stitched
water
together.
and then you want to try and leave again.
I was just going to scurry a bit out of the water so I'm not in the water.
Cool.
I have
well,
enough movement speed for it.
You're
I've checked.
stuck in the bathtub.
You're now within the troll's combat reach, so he can make an attack of opportunity as you leave.
Oh, I'll stay.
You're gonna
I'm
stay
not moving,
instead?
Yeah, I'll stay.
Cool. Okay. You're in the Thunderdome now, baby.
This is great.
Anything else in your turn?
No, I'm good. I caused the right amount of chaos for what I wanted to do.
Perfect, thank you so much.
Cool. Shadow, you're up. Quinn, you're on deck.
Cool. I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do, and I'm gonna shoot Fisto-arcane.
Nice. Cool. Go for it.
I'm aiming for the head.
You're gonna fist shoot Arcane.
She said she'd catch it. I didn't hide. I didn't hide first.
You don't need to get advantage on someone you're not trying to actually murder.
sometimes I want to actually hit.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It's on the fucking character sheet as well. I meant to hide first.
Do you want my freaking advantage?
It's fine.
I've got 3.
It's
I've
funnier
got a
if
Patreon
I
advantage
continue.
from last week, a nat 20.
I like that Kane asked for it. You didn't offer one though.
I did actually.
Did you?
Oh,
No one heard.
I just made sure I spoke over it.
Oh right.
So that when I knew I'd fuck this, I could take the but no, I won't. Because it's funnier if I continue to roll like fucking dog shit.
Cool.
So
Hit her with it.
10?
10 misses, I'm afraid.
Shocked.
She's a literal superhero.
You see as, you kind of fire this shot down, and just ping into the wall next to where this kind of combat is raging on.
Oh no. I'll try again.
Give me a
in 6
performance check.
seconds.
That's the good roll.
That's the best of rolling a fucking while. 11.
It's moderately believable.
Yeah.
Cool.
This shadow moderately believes it, so that's about right.
Anything else your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to bonus action hide
Nice.
from the people in the troll hole.
Give me a stealth check.
Sweet.
Where the fuck have you been all night? 25.
Very hidden. As we move on to Quinn's turn, it's the troll on deck.
I would down and be like, Garo, boys, get up here.
Gesturing to the rope.
Just trying to like goad them to start climbing up the rope, single file, if they can be bothered.
Nice.
And then there was a guy who fell over to the ground. He was pretty much dead, right?
Yes, he is very bloodied and now prone, having ran into Rocco the Rock's back and bounced off of it.
If you could give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
He
I'm
can
gonna
give you a wisdom
pull
saving
back just so
throw.
I can see him, and like Garo can't see me because they're in different
It's a
positions.
4.
Nice. He fails. He's going to take a d12 as he hears Toll the Dead.
Nice.
That's 11 necrotic.
That's 11 damage.
Yeah.
How do you exactly kill him?
Nice.
Whoa!
He just falls back, head goes under the water and comes up like.
Nice, yeah. You see as he bounces off Rocco.
Nice.
You see this kind of like you see this brief moment kind of flash in his eyes, and then he is dead. You have killed him. Cool. Anything else?
Nope.
Nice. First blood there in the fight.
First blood.
As we head on over to the troll's turn.
Come on, troll, get first blood.
It's going to go, seeing its bigger target and the fact that he dealt more damage to it, he is going to go for Gero, as his lightning blade
go troll.
has been unsheathed before him. So he's going to attempt to bite Gero. That's going to be a hit. And then he'll take his claw attacks. There's 1 miss and 1 hit.
First blood of the new blood.
So on Gero, he is going to be dealing... So what's the bite? 4... And someone roll me 4d6, please. Oh, actually, sorry, just 2d6.
Got it. Oh. 10.
10. Nice.
I rolled a 10 as well. Nice
rolled
one,
10 as well.
Cool. You see as Gero takes this bite to the shoulder and then 1 massive claw attack shredding the front of his suit as this troll seems to have changed target and is tearing into Gero at the moment. You see as he looks up towards you, Quinn, and kind of but in Tagon's body obviously is, you need to get down here and help us.
I'm ranged, you stupid twat.
Cool, yeah. We're your friends then! As, he
We're
calls...
also ranged. That was the point of us being up here.
Cool, that's the troll's turn. Back to the top, Rodeo.
My thing goes off.
Oh, yes, your thing goes off at the end of the troll's turn.
Sanctuary!
Yes, Sanctuary goes off.
Everything that tries to attack him has to make a wisdom saving throw. If they fail, they must select a new creature.
Nice, cool.
Would you like to hold on to the card so
Sure.
you remember?
Nice, yeah, we'll do. Thank you. The troll is Sanctuary.
That'll go until the troll hits something else.
Cool, nice.
Oh no.
That's why I did it after the troll's turn.
No, we were talking about something else.
Oh.
Cool.
Something much worse.
Rodeo, you're up. Watch Packer on deck.
Nice.
So the troll is currently just like eating Gero.
Troll is currently going for Gero, yeah.
Gnawing on his bones.
Baller.
Oh, no.
I
Nice.
am going to go for him then.
Nice.
Because I feel like out of everybody down there, he's probably the biggest individual threat.
And
Nice.
funny.
Using the hunk again?
Sure, why not?
Cool, yeah, you pop another dust amount into the holder there, and you see as this shard forms on the side as you take aim. Yeah, give me a hit roll, please.
Nice.
That's 25.
Nice, big hit on Gero there as this shard swing comes out, fires out of the end of the
Just
hunk.
grab another d4. If I know that it's 3d4 every time, I should just have another d4.
Good luck finding one.
No.
Use this for now. Look, in need of time.
Thank you. That's all ones.
That's a
Oops, all
4.
ones.
That's a 4.
No, it isn't.
That's
It
a
is.
4.
Oh, it is. It's a 4. That's
Nice.
6.
6 plus 4, 10.
10 points of damage to Gero. Nice. With that, actually, Gero is bloodied as this what is it? An agate shard just ching right into his shoulder too, dead on the mark.
Owie zowie.
It's a big owie.
That's equally big Zowie.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Rodeo?
I will use a little bit of my movement to pull back again,
Cool. Yep. Nice.
just so that I'm out of the way.
Mhm.
But other than that, there's not much else I can currently do.
Nice. Up next are the Watch Pack. Sunspeed is once again going to go for the 2 targets that he hit before. First one is going to be a hit. Second one also a hit. Nice. Sunspeed's been fucking providing today.
Bringing home that bread.
He is bringing home that bread. So on the first guy, the first one he would
Bread
have
is
attacked.
toasted.
What happens when you attack something that's restrained? Should he have had advantage?
Advantage.
Cool. Worse, but fine. Cool. So that guy takes 5 more damage, and the other guy takes a whopping 12 more damage. Cool, that's Sunspeed. Fisto, you see as another tear in reality takes place down there, and you guys see as one forms up at the top of the hole with you guys as Fisto teleports back up at a line of sight. You see there, she's there with 2 kind of nasty looking cuts across her from the 2 blue bloods that slashed her last turn. You see as she aims down the hole with the fist, and you see as this kind of glowing energy begins to wind up down the fist, and you see as this like beam of this force energy just shoots out of the fist down towards one of the other blue bloods as she scores a hit, and you see what looks like a magic missile fire out of the fist as it goes down and hits one of the blue bloods. Let's say
It's just the one rather than 3.
it's 3 missiles, but they all go to the same target here. 4, 5, 2 and 3 damage, so 10 damage in total. Cool. That is, and Rocco's just going to stay where he is. You see as he kind of like flexes, as he kind of like embeds himself into this corridor a little bit more, as he is trying to block this off as much as he can. Appleby, you're up.
This is the most
Blue
lethal
Flood's on deck.
but ever has been in combat.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have said you're on deck.
No, that's absolutely fine. I think you actually did.
Cool.
So this rope that's down,
Yeah.
and the blue bloods have been suggested to clamber onto it. Are
Yes.
any of them actually on there yet?
None. The coroner is the only person on that rope right now, 30 foot down it.
For now.
Cool. I burn the rope. No. What's the range on silent image?
I knew there was a betrayal coming, but not like this.
It took a lot of energy last
Do a
time.
silent image of you hitting the troll.
Yeah.
It shouldn't. Why is that a thing that tempts you?
It's a range of 60 feet.
I was just going
But
to
it's
toss you
only
the gunpowder barrel and go, deliver it.
You are the ignition now.
Yeah, your sacrifice will not be in vain, or it will. Depends how the water plays out.
This is a very small gang fight. This is meaningless.
Yeah.
I really. It's difficult to know because I want to kill the blue bloods, but they're far away. It's way less complex than I make it sound.
I did say as well, the options always there, jump into the plunge pool.
Mm-hmm.
How far is the plunge pool?
60 foot down. Well, 50 foot technically is the water.
So max you're taking is 5d6.
Plus you land in the water, so you're fine.
So it's at least not that.
And you're made of soil, so
But like,
you'll be
I
fine.
mean, how deep is the plunge
You'll
pool in
dissolve.
comparison to where the blue bloods are?
Like
Surely
10
it's like
foot.
Yeah, it's about 10 foot deep.
So they're about 40 feet away from me.
No,
they're
they're
about-
50 feet away, roughly.
Okay, and then it's okay.
Yeah.
I dive into the plunge pool then. Yeah, whatever.
Cool. Give me dexterity saving.
Chaos!
You tempted me. That's
Featherfall.
fine. Oh, thanks, Quinn.
Nice. Just reactioning featherfall.
Yep.
Nice. Cool.
Nice.
You don't, no save needed.
You fall 60 feet around.
Sweet. So I just fall it in the round.
You just fall bloop, into the water.
That's somehow worse.
Sorry, I should have said that.
You just
out
kind
loud. I was looking at something else.
Coroner, you see as Appleby descends slowly down beside you.
Poppin style.
Yeah, very, very Poppin style. They're holding their hat as like.
When you hit the bottom, do you badly pretend to be a spider, or is that just me?
Yeah, I like flail around for a bit. Cool.
I'm a spider!
That's your movement. What up? What the fuck is up?
So I'm in the pool.
You're in the pool now. Yeah,
You're in the
you're in the pool. Being in here, you are with Reed, also in the combat radius of the troll here.
Okay. Big fucking grin at the troll.
Yeah.
Just like big fan.
Loved you in Shrek.
Yeah. And then can I see the blue bloods from here?
What trolls are in
Yeah, you can see all of them.
That's probably so.
There's one uninjured blue blood. Then there is
That's
3
probably so.
injured ones and Gero.
Okay.
Gero and one of the injured ones is bloodied.
I'll just sort of from the pool, just sort of. Hey, Ghetto. You see that troll? That's your. Of
course I do. What did you say?
That's your mum. That is.
What?
And vicious mockery.
Betray it! What kind of saves do you have to make for you there?
That is a
It is
wisdom
on
save.
like Donkey Kong.
Wisdom save?
Yeah.
Oh, should have known properly. That's a 2. No bonuses to it. So
Nothing
it's
I say matters. So he doesn't save, but he does only take 1 damage.
takes 1 damage.
But he does
Okay.
have disadvantage on the next attack roll he makes.
Cool. I'm gonna kill you.
Fuck off!
That's
Cool.
really rude.
Anything else on your turn?
You said I used all my movement to jump down.
That's your movement, yeah.
But technically, I didn't move my legs. I just jumped.
I'm gonna call that your movement.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll allow you to do that.
You don't allow me shit.
Yeah.
I allow you to live. Boulders for the kill.
Well, you're
Appleby.
just like treading water now.
Yeah, I
you're
guess
treading water in the troll hole?
All these people are treading water. Like,
Yeah.
Treading water in the troll hole, quite wet, making the water a bit muddy.
Nice.
Diluting.
Yeah, I don't want to waste all of my barleykin speeds, so I'm just going to
Cool.
hold them. For
Nice. Up next, the Blue Bloods.
One of them's restrained, just a reminder.
One of them's trained. I know. I've got that noted down.
And that troll's got sanctuary.
The troll's got. So what do they have to do with the troll and
They need to
sanctuary?
make a wisdom save. My save DC is 14. If they fail that, they've got to pick a new target for their attack. If there's nothing in range, they just fuck it.
Cool.
They fucked the troll.
Yeah, they fuck the troll. You've got it written in front of you if I got that wrong.
Yeah, I got you.
Well,
So
me now.
one's gonna attempt to go for the troll. The uninjured guy is gonna attempt to go for the troll. He's gonna make his wisdom save. It's a 5.
That's a fail.
So he has to go to a different target.
He has to go for another
Cool, he's
target
gonna-
in range.
Cool. He's gonna aim his movement range.
I think it's just in the range that he's in when he starts the attack. Because he started the attack action.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he goes for the troll, and then you just see as like this kind of warding light prevents him from doing so. Gero is going to kind of make his way around the troll and attempt to go for you, Appleby, with his lightning blade.
That's fair.
First attack, nat 20.
Oh,
No.
every time!
Well,
you got a nat 20 on lock for that death save, at least, so he'll be coming back up.
he that was his first attack. Cool. So.
He has this on his next attack from Vicious Mockery.
Oh yeah.
Sorry
Oh,
if this
thank
gets you.
Maybe
God.
not a nat 20.
Sorry if this gets you legendary 20 again.
It doesn't. But it is still going to be a hit with
But not a
a
crit.
no, not a crit. Thankfully, that's going to be a 18 to hit you there, Appleby, which I believe does hit with your AC. It does indeed.
Very funny. If it was legendary.
That is very clutch for you there, Appleby, my friend. But instead, that first hit will only come in at 10 points of damage. The lightning blade, that's 10 points of lightning damage.
That's painful though.
As it comes in, then his second attack. This one.
There's a second one.
Yeah, this one ain't a diss. That's also going to be a hit.
Okay.
And ooh, you got lucky there. That is only going to be 4 points of lightning damage.
That is lucky there.
Oh. Doesn't matter as much on stream.
No, I know,
You
but
know.
just got.
How much HP are you on that?
Would you like to know?
I would love to know.
1.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
Oh man, nice.
Cool. Yeah, Garo makes these 2 attacks
You didn't
at
want
you.
that healing potion I offered you.
Yeah.
The restrain one, what can he do? He can make an action to try and unrestrain himself.
You can
Spider
still,
boy?
he can still attack and stuff, or
He-
you can use an action to try and break out.
Well, yeah, he's restrained, so I don't know what you can do while you're restrained.
And anything still.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he just can't move.
Just can't move. Attacks are at disadvantage. Attacks
okay,
against him are at advantage.
Or yeah, you can make a strength check to get it off.
He's going to make the strength check and try and get it off.
Nice,
himself.
DC 12.
He passes. He tears out of the thread.
Nice, annoy him.
And he is also going to attempt to go for the troll, thinking that.
Got another action?
Oh, that's just. Oh, yeah, that's his full action. Yeah, so he does that. So that's that one. He's no longer restrained. The one that's bloodied is going to run up to Rocco and just start like trying to hack at his back, try and get themselves out here.
Look at Rocco's back go.
Those both hit as well.
Oh no.
And it's going to deal that much damage to Rocco. You hear this kind of muffled as this rock wall has been struck there.
Why is the wall screaming?
Not a wall!
This is some fucked edibles, guys.
That's that guy. Then there's one more, and Garo's been already. So the one more is going to attempt to run up to sun speed on the other side of the room and make his attacks at him. At this, as it is blinding to try and attack sun speed, and misses both his attacks. Cool. That's the Blue Bloods. Up next, Coroner, read your deck.
Cool. I am, with my bonus action, I'm going to do that little old healing word on our favourite boy Appleby.
Nice.
So that's a D4 plus my... Oh, it's shit.
Spellcasting mod, I think.
Spellcasting mod, which is my wisdom plus 4, so that's 5 health back to Appleby. You're welcome.
This probably won't be relevant anymore, Jay.
Ah, it's all good. I'm then going to scuttle back up the rope.
Okay, yep.
Scuttled up.
Yep.
At-
Give me another athletics check.
Come on, I need to roll hot, baby. It's not very hot. Never mind. 8.
8, you managed to make it 15 feet back up the rope. So you're 15 feet away from the top.
Okay.
That's your normal climb speed, should be half your...
You can cut the rope if you want.
I will use my action
Yep.
to dash
Cool, yeah.
and get the other 15.
Nice, make it to the top, yeah.
Right.
Just pulling yourself kind of up, you managed to get just into the lip of the hole.
Cool. I will then, when I'm up there, say to Fisto, like, if you hold here for a second, I can heal you a bit. And that'll be my turn.
Cool, she kind of says, I'm not that badly damaged, I just, I fire and fade, you know.
We climbed all this way for nothing?
Sorry about
I like go.
Hey, give me dex save. Cool, anything else?
That's me.
Read, and Shadow, you're on deck.
Cool, it's on my
spell.
turn. Let's see if I get my web attack back. I do with a 5.
Nice.
Cool. I'm not going to use it though. Something's attacking Appleby, right?
Something's, Garo's on Appleby now.
Nice.
Yeah, just Garo is gone on
I'm going to jump Garo.
Gonna jump down onto him?
I'm not. I'm in the water.
Oh yeah, you are in the water.
I'm going
lol.
to paddle on
Yeah.
over.
Nice, you kind of
Garo
spider
sees the
swim.
giant spider's like, 8-armed doggy
What in
paddle.
the fuck is going on?
That's the reaction I wanted.
Yeah.
Cool. Guess I'm going to bite. That's probably the best one to do.
Cool.
Remember your D4s.
I will remember my D4. Thank you, Jay.
What's a D4?
Right. Let's see if I hit it. Oh, yeah, almost definitely. 23.
23 hits.
Nice. Right. First of all, let's do the bite damage. Oh, nice. 10 points of piercing damage.
Ooh, nice.
How's he looking?
He was already bloodied, he is still bloodied.
Okay, great. Can you let me know if this poison damage I'm about to roll takes him down to 0, please?
Okay.
13.
13, that takes him down to 0.
Brilliant. Oh, that's the best news. Cool. So. Oh wait.
That's Garo as well.
This is Garo, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh wait, hang on. Can you make me Constitution saving throw? Sorry.
Constitution save.
Yeah.
Got a plus to it. My G. He gets a 9.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so that poison damage goes through.
Cool.
The target is stable, but poisoned for an hour.
Okay.
Even after regaining hit points, Garrow is now paralysed for an hour.
Okay. So he's unconscious for an hour, and then after that hour, he'll be paralysed for an hour.
No, he's also paralysed for an hour.
Paralysed while poisoned in that manner,
Yeah.
so he's paralysed
So
for the next hour.
If we healed him, he wouldn't be unconscious, but he would still be paralysed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Very
My
well
idea is to
done.
make him-
Nice.
My idea was to make him
Fucking
look
float
dead
in the
without
water.
killing him, and then we can keep him if we want.
Cool. Yeah. He.
As a pet.
Keep him.
Well, I meant like,
That's
I don't
worse
know.
than killing.
Yeah. He collapses at
Put
that
him in
point.
the attic with fucking the real Tago.
Reed doesn't want to kill people.
He can really like with take.
He collapses at that point. His lightning blade disignites. You hear it clatter to the bottom of the troll hole, and he face down into the water.
Or maybe at least turn him over.
Yeah,
Put him in the recovery position
Can I use my bonus action to flip him?
Sure. Yeah, you kind of
with your
flip him
spider
over, and
legs.
yeah, he's kind of like you kind of bob him to the side of the
Yeah.
of the shore there. Nicely done,
Appleby, you
Garrow.
see as a spider gives you 4
Out of
thumbs
the-
up.
Out of the
What?
Appleby uses
It's
his
just
reaction to turn Garrow back over. No, I'm just
We're just there flipping
Just
Garrow
spinning
in combat.
like a fucking rotisserie chicken.
Creates a
in the water.
whirlpool.
that was you, Reed.
Yeah, that's me.
Shadow,
That
you're
went
up. Quinn, you're on
perfectly.
deck.
Cool. I saw that lightning blade fall to the floor, yeah?
You did, yeah.
You want that shit.
Just magpie.
You just
I'm
diving in.
going into the hole.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Please fail.
Or if you'd like to, an acrobatics check
Um,
as you dive in.
I'd feather for you if I could.
you said one of those was a saving throw, yeah?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll take that option because I have a +4 to it.
I start
Well,
concentrating
I
on
have a
bless.
D4 to it. Oh god, I'm going to
Oh, you
need
need
it.
it.
What was it? A dex save?
Dexterity saving throw, please. DC 15 here.
Ooh, okay. Nah, just short. 13.
13. Oof, that is just short. So
Owie,
you're
my bones.
you're gonna take the full damage here.
That's fine.
Cool. So that's gonna be
sad.
4, 6,
Oh, this was a bad plan.
Yeah.
12, 14,
Do you have uncanny dodge?
15,
Not yet.
16. I rolled 3 ones in a row there. You're very lucky.
So,
not very lucky.
no, not
Did
so.
you think it was only 20 feet?
Well, what I thought was I'm landing.
actually, it should have
I'm
only-
landing in water.
Should have been 1 dice less than that actually, because the water is actually only 50 feet away.
So,
So you
it was 15 that turned into 16.
yeah. So you.
I have 16 health.
Okay, good. Well, you're alive on 1 hit point then, as you splash into the water from this height, feeling like concrete
It's
as
the
you
biggest
hit it.
belly flop.
And yeah, you're
Reed
now
drops the 4 thumbs up.
you're now in the combat zone. You haven't.
Cool. I fell.
Yes.
Does that use my movement?
It
It did for Appleby.
did for Appleby, yes, and also so you are now in the troll's combat radius, so leaving would be risky.
Yes, it would.
But actually, the dagger is in the combat radius,
Cool.
so you can.
That's all I'm after at this point
Okay.
in time. So I'm gonna bonus action dash
Nice,
to get to the dagger,
cool, yeah.
and then I'm gonna main action drink that health potion that I was given.
Nice, very nice turn.
Smart.
Cool, yeah, you do so. You cripple yourself on the landing. You drag yourself over towards, like doggy paddling towards the dagger. Grab it, hands on it, health potion in the other hand, chugging that as your turn ends, and we'll head on over to Quinn.
Worth it. Worth it.
How many
This is when we
dragon
find out you're
balls are
not
left?
proficient in it.
Oh, I don't. Oh,
3.
that
3,
couldn't have
cool.
gone better.
1
for
bloodied,
me.
2 injured.
Cool. I'm going to lay down so that my chest is over the edge where the rope is.
Actually, sorry, totally wrong. There are 4. 1 totally uninjured, who just ran up to sun speed. 1 bloodied and 2 injured.
Cool. What they're going to see is my upper torso, or Tagon's upper torso, is going to appear over the rope, like holding on to it.
Yeah.
And they will call down, you lot, get out now! Let's live and we'll leave you alone, we'll skip town, we swear! And then what they don't see is just before that, Quinn is going to pull out a bit of rotten food, pop it in their mouth, and I'm going to hold the action to, if they start climbing the rope, vomit caustic brew down on them.
Cool. Nice.
So I cast the spell, and then I start foaming at the mouth, and I...
Cool. Just give me a persuasion check at advantage. You shout down to them.
17.
17. Nice. Ooh.
Well, it's the bulb style. I shouldn't have looked directly at it when that happened.
Cool. On their insight, they got a crit fail there, so you think they're going to start making some motions. They look like they're going to make some motions towards that next turn.
Cool.
That was you. Quinn, up next is the troll, if that's everything.
Is everything for me?
That's everything for you. Cool, the troll is up.
We got to kill a troll.
Who's it going to go for?
We're fine.
Right, I'm going to roll a d6 here. On a 1, it's going to go for you, Appleby. 2, it's going to go for Reed. Any other values, it's going to go for one of the other people in the room. Cool, it's going to go for Reed with a 2. As it sees this spider entering its lair, it goes for you. It's going to first attack you with its bite. What's your... That's a d12, lol. What's your AC as a spider?
Oh god. Probably not very good.
12 or 13.
I think it's it's not going to be great. It is.
Well, it's going to matter.
14.
It matters.
Yeah,
With the
cheating.
bite, that's 7 and 7 actually, so it's 14. Meets it, beats it. So it hits with the bite, and then it's 2 what
the fuck?
Excuse me, I just invented a new number.
1 hit, 1 misses. So the bite is going to deal you just 5 damage,
Okay, yep.
and the claw is going to deal you 10 damage.
Ouch. I'm a bloodied spider.
You're a bloody spider.
Still a
Cool.
spider, though?
That's
Oh yeah, still a spider. Seven.
that's the troll turn.
Bloody
Rodeo, you're up. Watch pack on deck.
Sorry, Dan.
So we've got, is it... Tagon's just... Not Tagon. Garrow's out.
Garrow's unconscious, floating in the water.
Cool.
I did my thing.
I don't
There
have to worry
are-
about him anymore.
There are 4 blue bloods. Oh, the troll should regain 10 hit points at the start of his turn as well, because it's not
Nice.
taking any fire damage yet. There are 4 blue bloods left conscious here. 1... I said he ran up to sun speed. I made it. That's my bad. The full health one actually... No, the full health one did run up to sun speed. The bloodied guy ran up to Rocco to try and cut his way out. And there are 2 more injured guys.
I am... Is it a bonus action to swap a weapon out?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Cool. I'm going to swap out to the blunderbuss.
Nice.
Because I've only got, like... Oh, I've got 3 instead of 4 left of those crystal things. So I'm going to save them.
Nice, yeah. You, from the kind of boot holster on your back, kind of pull out this blunderbuss, leaving the hunk just to one side.
And I'm going to take a shot at the guy who's trying to escape.
Nice. Give me a hit roll, please.
Is Bless still up?
Please.
Or have you...
I bless, I believe it's
No,
up,
it's still
yeah.
on. It's up for a minute.
Oh, that's a long time in combat, isn't it?
That's a long,
10
that's a
rounds.
long old time. It's been 3 rounds so far.
19.
19 hits.
Cool.
As you get this guy in the back as he is trying to slash through Rocco's.
Ooh!
Max damage.
That's
That's some
maximum
real
damage.
Max damage.
That's 20 points.
Oh my god.
2d8 on a fucking blunderbuss.
Nice. In one shot, you very nearly bloody this guy. 20 damage.
Is it the guy? I thought the guy who was trying to escape was already bloody.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, yes.
I killed the guy who was running, I think.
No, a second guy started.
guy
Second
tried.
guy
The
started
second
going.
guy.
You're
Oh, yeah, because it was the guy who got knocked over, and then
yeah,
a second
got
guy is also trying to make a run for it.
20 damage.
Yeah.
How do you once again exactly kill this guy?
Just a perfect fucking circle gets punched through his chest like a
Nice.
hole punch.
You
Nice.
see this splatter of blood hit the back of Rocco as this guy's trying to escape, being bloodied. He does not make it, cut down by Rodeo. As there's now, one guy on full health who went to attack Sunspeed. Sorry, I thought that was who you were attacking. And there are 2 more injured guys. Is that your turn?
Are any more of them within reach? As in, like, without me having to like move around, change my angle or anything? I guess I still have my move.
You can still get a bead on the other 3 guys.
Cool. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I'm going to use my action surge.
Okay, nice.
Because I haven't used that, and I'm going
Nice.
to take a shot at one of the others who is injured.
Nice, yeah, you kind of recock the gun, no action required as you aim down. Give me another hit roll.
10, 18.
18 still hits.
Yeah.
Left or right?
Gun grandma.
You're 13, 17 points of damage.
Left or right, guy?
Left.
Left,
Why not?
nice. 17 points of damage.
Yeah.
He is now bloodied too.
Yeah. I did my action search and
Copy caps.
Nice. 3 blue bloods left here at this stage. As now we come to the Watch Pack's turn. The guy fighting Sunspeed is going to take both of Sunspeed's attacks here. One hitting, one missing. He takes a pretty nasty amount of damage here. Rocco the Rock, seeing that there's a bit less of a threat now, you see as his face kind of emerges from his rear side, as he is now looking into this cave and
I like Rocco.
yeah, kind of just peeping the fight. You see this kind of almost happy expression on his face. It protrudes out from what was his back, as you see the kind of rest of his frontal form begin to like form out of the rocks that make him up. As the face begins to pop out.
Cheeks turning into cheese.
Yeah, and then Fisto Arcano is going to... She's actually going to stay up here and she's going to blast another... You see again as this kind of power begins to glow through the Fisto Arcano as she aims down and once again unleashes a set of magic missiles down at the bloodied guy that was just shot. That's going to be 5, 8, another 5, so 10... 13 more damage. The guy that you just bloodied, Rodeo, you see as these magic missiles just pepper him from on high and finish the job there, as there are now just 2 members of the Blue Bloods left down in the troll hole. That's the end of the Watch Pack's turn. Appleby, you're up, sorry.
That's okay. Apologies.
Come back, child!
I'm back. I've returned. I'm here. 2 members of them left.
2 members of the Blue Bloods left now.
How far away?
You're in the water, right?
Yeah.
One is about 20 feet away fighting Sunspeed. One is right by you.
One's right by me. Well, I mean, it would make sense to go for the one right.
Troll is
by
also
me.
there too, as well, obviously.
I'm going to look at the one that's right by me and say, hey, did you hear? I said to Gero that troll was his mum. And this creature is going to have to make a save or start laughing.
Nice.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom
That's
save?
real brilliant.
What's the DC?
My DC. Let me tell you about my DC.
My DC
Easy as my DC 13.
passes with a 15. Ooh, sorry, G.
That's comedy gold. What's wrong with you?
It's been a
Cool.
long day for them.
That you?
Yeah, I guess. Awful. Yeah. There's nothing else that it does.
Cool. Up next, Blue Bloods. The one that you're up with, Appleby. Yeah, they got a crit fail on their check, so they're going to start heading up the rope. So Appleby, Shadow, Reed, you would all get an attack of opportunity on these guys, as is the troll, as they attempt to flee up the rope.
Yeah, I'll take it.
By the boy.
Might as well.
I'm still a spider, so I can keep up the ruse.
Boy.
The ruse is gone.
I think it's gonna
Appleby is down there tolling the dead and
Don't
shouting
start
at
with a
people.
13.
I didn't toll the dead. That
Not
was,
toll the
that
dead,
was
sorry.
fucking
Just
Dan
the
told
other,
the dead.
just the other shit
I
you
was
were
just
doing.
viciously mocking. Nothing I say matters.
A hit roll.
13?
Misses.
Yeah, I thought so.
Appleby.
I'm going to go for this guy with my
Did you have
club.
the D4?
Cool. Nice.
Oh, no, I didn't
You
have
got
a
that
D4.
20, so I remember.
Oh yeah, I totally do. I'm just going to use my nat 20.
Just going to use a nat 20 on the attack of
Yeah.
opportunity?
15.
Nice. 15?
Yeah.
Misses still.
No.
Shadow?
17.
Hits. Nice. Tom, left or right?
Right.
Cool. Shadow, left or right?
Left.
Cool. Tom, what do you do on the right guy?
10 bludgeoning damage.
10 bludgeoning damage? Nice.
Yeah, I'm just like, where are you going?
Shadow. First of all, what are you attacking with? Second of all, what damage do you do?
Me, I'm just going to get my basic short sword out.
Nice. Draw
And
that.
it's 9 slashing damage.
9 slashing damage. Nice. Is that with the crit damage too?
Who got a
Appleby
crit?
got
Oh,
it.
Appleby got the crit. My bad. Yeah, sorry. 9 slashing damage.
9!
Nice. Cool. Cool. You both hit them as they begin climbing up the rope. They manage to get 30 feet up. Does that bring them in range of your acid spray?
If they get 30 feet up, then yes, it will.
Cool. Yeah, you see these guys are
I
adept.
realise this is probably a useless spell, actually, here, but...
Oh.
So it does damage at the top of their turn, so it's going to be a full round, and they're probably going to die by then, but regardless.
Cool, yeah. They climb up the rope, and this spell goes off.
If they can both give me dex saves, DC 16.
Cool. Just read the spell's description for me as well.
The stream of acid emanates from from you in a line 30 feet long and 5 feet wide in the direction you choose, straight down. Each creature in that line must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be covered in acid for the spell's duration, or until a creature uses its action to scrape off or wash the acid off itself or another creature. A creature covered in acid takes 2d4 acid damage at the start of each of its turns.
To be fair, we have said in the past that the spells that do at the top of something's turn, we do it at the start of when the spell's cast as well.
I'm going to say, yeah, I'd agree with that for this. And
Nice.
Also, another effect this is going to have is they've both made their saves at disadvantage because they're on a rope, obviously. But as this is acid hitting a rope, the rope is also going to begin to fray. And you see, as they begin climbing up, it actually snaps. So they're going to take this 2d4 damage now, then they're going to take 30 feet of falling damage.
5 points of acid damage to them both as they start dissolving.
Points of acid damage to them both. Nice. And then they are both going to make their dexterity saving checks. They fall back down as this rope is now cut short halfway down. So it's now
So it's now just a 30-foot
it's a
rope
30
again.
foot, yeah, it's a 30 foot rope. Cool. So yeah, they're going to fall 30 feet. So first dex save, fail. Second dex save, a pass. So the second guy will take half this damage. So first guy takes 10, 13 damage. Up to... and second guy's going to take half. 7. Cool. They're both bloodied from that fall. That was their go. Coroner, you're up. You've just seen two guys begin to climb up a rope. Quinn's vomiting acid all over them. They've fallen back into the water below.
Nice. Is
Classic
Fisto
Quinn.
still up here?
Fisto's still up there, yeah.
Sick. I'm going to go over to Fisto and give him my own healing fist.
Nice. You fist her heels right up. Read your on deck.
Yay.
That's a 4 plus 4. 8 heals.
8 heals to Tecnho-arcane.
Yeah.
Nice. You see as most of her wounds close up there.
Oh, he did it anyway. That's my main action.
Cool.
I'm just going to go kind of have a look down and hang out because I don't know what else.
Yeah, just looking down.
Yeah, I think
See-
that's spell slots.
You see 2 wounded blue bloods floating in the water, and you see a spider, Applebee, and Shadow down there too. Speaking of
No, I use my action. Yeah, all good.
spider, on to
Nice. Who fell nearest me?
you. Let's say the left guy.
Nice. I'm going to bite left guy.
Right.
Get him.
Not terrible with an 18.
18 hits.
Nice. We'll do the
punch
biting
it.
damage first.
Nice. Yep.
Not a lot. Just a 5 on the biting damage.
Just a 5 on the biting damage. Nice.
And then, can you make me a Constitution saving throw while I
Yep.
roll this?
That's a 15.
Cool. They pass. They only take half as much of this. They only take 5 points of poison damage. They take them down to 0.
No,
Bollocks.
not this time. Unfortunately, not. But that guy's looking very worse for wear now. He's poisoned too, or is that only if he fails to save?
Yeah, only if you fail to save.
Cool. No
Only happens if
worries.
it goes down to 0.
Anything else in your turn? Sorry,
No,
Shadow.
that's
you're-
it.
Shadow, you're. Oh, yeah.
That only happens if they go to 0, not if they fail to save.
No worries. Cool. Shadow, you're on deck. Quinn, you're no. Shadow, you're up. Quinn, you're on deck.
Nice. I'm gonna bonely action disengage from the troll.
Nice. Yep.
'cause I don't want that in my life. And then I'm gonna start moving towards where Rocco is.
Nice.
And,
Yeah.
I assume that they are completely in the way of my path
Who?
beyond. Rocco.
Your Rocco currently is blocking the way. Yeah.
Hey man, can you get out the way?
On my turn.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I will then turn around and just take a pop shot at.
The most injured one.
Yeah.
Cool. Do it. That's one that's with you.
Oh fucking hell. A lot. 19 plus 4, 23.
Hits.
Excellent. Are they engaged with anyone?
They're with Reed.
Hurrah! They take 11 piercing damage.
Nice. How do you kill this guy?
Arrow through. Oh, I'm very tired. Arrow through the neck.
Nice. Arrow through the neck. You see as this guy goes down right in front of you, Reed. Anything else your turn there, Shadow?
No.
Quinn, you're up.
Cool.
Trolls on deck.
I stand at the top of the hole and I'm going to fire a chromatic orb at the troll.
Nice.
Fire. Hits with a 18.
Does indeed hit with an 18.
Strong.
Ding.
Ding. The bell's tolled.
Oh, break time's over, guys.
10
Going
points
back
of
for third
fire
period.
damage, which will turn off its regen.
10 points fire damage. Nice.
Oh my god, you're right.
God, I'm falling everywhere. Oh, that's me.
Cool. Troll is up. He is going to see this guy that just fell back into his lair, all nice and supple and waiting for him. This blue blood looking nice and tasty. He's going to go for him. First up with his bite attack. That's a miss. There's 2 claws. Just the one hit.
Just one hit, actually.
But you do see as the troll, reaching down with its claws, just grabs this last blue blood and tears him in half in front of the lot of you. You see as it kind of tears it over its head in a way where the blood kind of like pours down its face, and you see as it drinks a decent quantity of this blue
Did you drink
blood.
any of the acid by mistake?
One thing I was going to say is while that did a decent amount of damage, when they fell into the pool, it would have washed off the acid. So yeah, he tears this guy in half.
Magical acid. It says like they specifically need an action.
Oh, did not say if they also go into something.
No, it just says they have to use an action.
Oh, okay, fair enough then. Sorry, I
Sticky acid.
misheard you. Then, what's your DC?
16.
Cool. The troll make the same save. Dex save.
Yeah, I was just being cheeky, but I'll take it.
He fails. He'll take 1 round of the acid damage.
Nice. 7.
7. Nice.
He's dead.
He is not dead. But as this troll splits this blue blood in half, pouring this small measure of acid onto himself, I think, as all the blue bloods are dead at this stage, this is where we're going to wrap the session for today because it's getting quite late. Don't need to do our normal stream stuff because this has been a weird offline stream.
Yeah.
The internet was broken. So if you're watching this on YouTube, it was the only place you could watch this. So well done for you. Yeah, we'll do a quick round of YouTube plugs, and then we're going to go.
We're going to go.
Patreon, follow us there, give us money.
You get ways to influence the stream and maybe a jam sketch
Jam
can
sketch.
sketch.
Oh yeah,
draw.
if you join at the £5 tier or higher as a little welcome gift, I will do you a headshot sketch as a thank you and a welcome gift.
Cal, you got any poetry plugs?
Yeah, see you in Birmingham for Unislam this weekend, or I'll
See you there.
cry.
Cal's going to see you at Unislam for Birmingham this weekend, or
Yeah.
he'll watch you cry. Something like that.
What?
Any more for any more?
Listen to Wildcat Boozy, best band in Bristol. Good night.
Love you all. Thank you very much to my players for playing. Thank you for you guys for watching at home.
And thank you for DMing, Elliot.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's I
Level 3?
love doing it.
The
Oh
Elsis.
yes, for defeating the Blue Bloods mid-combat level up to level 3.
I mean, to be fair, we are about to have 9 actions on a troll before.
You're
it
about to have
goes.
9 actions on a troll.
What's our
900?
numerical hit point? Not hit points. XP.
You're,
What does it
sorry,
bring
yeah,
out?
you would have got 50 experience points there for clearing the Blue Bloods,
That's
which I
level
believe
3,
should
baby.
take you exactly up to level 3. If
Yes,
my
indeed.
calculations are correct. There's potentially some more experience in it for killing the troll too. But yeah, that will be for next session.
Do we do fantasy RPG insta heal when you
You better bloody believe it. I was raised on MMOs, baby.
Spell slots?
You full reset on a level up.
Fuck yeah.
Wow,
Everything.
okay, that's a new
So
one.
you'll
Just
get
used my last spell
you'll get
slot.
action surge, stuff like that, rodeo. You'll get
Okay.
all that back.
Nice, that
Full
paid off.
reset. That's always how I've done level ups.
I don't think I've ever done it like that.
It's
Did you do that for
it's
the
an
escape?
it's the World of Warcraft way of doing things.
Yeah, I mean, I am not going to complain.
Just to say, I rolled for my hit dice.
Yep.
Tom was my witness. Rolled an 8 out of 8.
Nice, very well
I'm
done.
the tank of the party now with 20 health, guys. Oh yeah.
Cool. We will see you next time, hopefully live, but if not, back on YouTube. Thank you so much, everyone. We have been Heroes Grove. You have been you. Lay down on your mossy beds at the Grove, take a long rest, and as always, stay grovey, y'all.
Peace.
See you soon.
Happy birthday, Annie.
Down, down.
Come on.
Ra-ba-ba-ba.